Oh, it's live.
And we're live. Now I gotta find you so I can share.
Let's see who's in here. Let's see. So I feel it's going to be a little late.
Yeah, it might be a bit late.
Okay.
No, it came through quite on time this time. And I'd actually need to search for it. You actually had a notification as well.
Good.
I'm just
Hey,
sharing.
Hi, Michaela.
Hi, Michaela.
What's up, Michaela?
I think Michaela's got a live tonight, and she on BPLs.
Yep, she's supposed to be on BPL's live. Yep. Congrats, Mark. You're nailing on them subscribers, ain't you, buddy?
I think so. I think I'm up to about 504.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey, JJ. Hey, Jim.
Couldn't have done it without your and Justin's help and everyone else's.
Well, that's what we're here for, to help, our live streams to help people grow. So,
Yeah.
In fact, on Twitch stream, I dropped all your guys' link the other day. Ellie's, Victoria's, Vale's, everybody. So.
Hey, Victoria.
Brilliant.
Hey, Russell.
I'm really sorry, but I'm actively sharing everything out at the moment because I'm actively too busy with other things.
Hi, Victoria. Hi, Russell.
Hey, Victoria.
Hi, Reptile Feedings.
Hi,
Reptile Feedings.
Is that Ryan?
Yep, that's Ryan.
Yeah. Good to see you, Ryan. But yeah, I'm on my last video. Hi, Blue Eyes.
Hi, Blue Eyes.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah, Chris, I did give you dropped your link in the description anyway.
Yeah.
So, and I dropped Ellie's and Christine. I think I dropped about 15 channels or something like that.
Mark, you're great at dropping links, honestly.
What's up, Alexis?
As advertising, and you can work from home nowadays, so you don't even have to go anywhere.
I wouldn't be no good at it.
Yeah, you'll be killing it. You'll be in your 50s doing social media, killing that shit, You do a great job.
Hi, Michael. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Michael.
What's up, Michael?
Did I miss anyone? No, I said hi to Dave. I said, oh, hi, Jeremy. I didn't say you. I missed you.
Right, for anybody that
hi, Joff.
don't know Chris, it's from Irondogg Reptiles. So if you want to go and subscribe to his channel, that'd be awesome. If you've got any questions for Chris and you don't away.
Hey, Joe.
Hi, Joff. I think
you need to come down.
Get Chris's channel link up.
Hey, buddy. Easy.
Thank you, Michaela. She dropped the link.
Thank you, Michaela.
You blocked up the hole with sellotape, Crystal. You know sellotape isn't going to keep anything out, especially.
Hi, Gary.
What's up, Gary?
Hey, Gary.
Hope you're well.
Anyway, no problem.
Please
Thank you, Blue Eyes.
Love you, Crystal.
Was that midnight, Christine?
No, that's Grim, my little crazy dog.
I'm
surprised Midnight's not in here because I've got the door open. Oh, goodness. So your cats are rustling in the background, Ellie.
Yeah, these two, they still don't have homes. Nobody wants them. All the others is gone. They couldn't wait to get the others.
Nice, Michael.
But I
Awesome.
think coming to, because they're big, like they're 16 weeks now on the weekend, so I think that's why nobody's interested in it.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll be harder to get rid of them because they're a little bit older.
Well, I don't have to get rid of them, but they're not mine, so I'm only like a halfway point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gary, T-shirt, Christine.
Huh? Oh yeah, my Gimmo shirt
Again,
for my grandchildren.
That's awesome.
They-
but it's nice to meet you, Iron Dog.
Well, I appreciate it. Nice to meet y'all.
Yeah, the human behind the name.
Oh yeah. I told Mark I appreciate y'all inviting me on, so that was cool. So usually we go live, y'all are about you're probably in bed time. We go live over here, you know. So
I'm not.
yeah, except for Mark, he's always hanging out in the chat. So
I don't know that Mark ever sleeps or crying out loud.
But it's nice to see that Mark found another bird. Of course, I don't want him to like be on his own, but you know, like some of us is still up to that age that now COVID's opened, we have no choice but to crack on and get done what we've got to get done. We don't have as much leeway anymore. So
yeah, see, we're fully.
Okay, Jay.
There's no restrictions where I'm at all.
yeah, well, there's still restrictions here, but like
Hi,
now
Stefan.
I'm started back at school, like I have to I study from home, so they don't have no excuses. Even if I'm sick, I can be sent to the hospital. They expect me to do my work in the hospital.
Hi, Greg.
Right.
Give us any leeway. So it's a bit more difficult for me, but
Right.
like Mark's always been understanding. He always tells me, even if I say yeah, he's like, "Are you done your work? Work first." So, but it's nice to see that he's like, because he's got more time at home, more time to do a bit more of what he wants and enjoy life.
Right.
Nice to see him have other friends to chat to and not be on his own.
So what are you going to school for?
At the moment, I'm just studying environmental studies, but literally everything from plant species
Thank you, Joff. Appreciate that.
to we're at the moment we're doing something with conservation and zoos, and then I just finished something on a dinner plate where we have to basically you record what you eat, right, for 5
Right.
days. Then you have to break them down into individual species and work out the protein content, and then work out how much land mass it takes to raise your protein content.
Cool.
So it's a bit of a pickle. But then what's my next one? Because I finished one. What was that on? That was on East Anglia and Senegal. To do with coastal erosion.
Okay.
And the next one is on something else. But I haven't started that one yet. I literally I've finished one, then I'm straight on to the next one, which is a mixture of 500 different things. And then I'll finish this one. It needs to be done in the next 2 days, but I haven't got a lot left. I've got like 400 words left already after I finished like 2,000 or something. So
Awesome.
it's not bad. And then I'll start again on the next one. So yeah.
The worm's doing good, Gary.
The rest of it is already all completed. It was all environmental design work. So it's more to do with environmental engineering, but we have to focus more on environment than design. So design I've completed to degree level, but because what you don't want to do is introduce any kind of design or new thing into the environment that can also mess up the surrounding environment and then knock all the carbon and everything else and cause more problems. So yeah.
Exactly.
It's a lot more complicated now than what it ever used to be.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Hey, Greg. Hope y'all are doing well. I could
Okay.
go for hot chocolate right now.
What's the temperatures over there?
Freezing.
Yeah, it's cold where I'm at. It's like 75, 77 here today.
That's cold. That sounds like it's warm. Outside, don't know. Here it's only about 5 or 6 outside.
Christine, can you drop your link in for Gary?
Yeah.
5 or
Yeah,
6.
it's warm here this week, so
Yeah, I think it's like maybe high 20s or low 30s for you. I'm not
yeah,
sure.
I think it's getting about 40 or 50 at night here, but it's 70s in the 70s during the day. So
I wish we had 70s.
I mean, it gets cold here, but it don't get as cold as a lot of the other states because I'm south, in the south of the United States, Oklahoma. So
Oh, it's cold in the morning. We wake up to everything covered in frost or ice.
Yeah.
Michaela said so wrong. That's not fair.
There's the link to my channel. I'm only 9 away from 800 now.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Michael got 10 degrees. Lucky Michael.
Yeah.
I think I'm on the coast as well, so we tend to feel it more. Like the more inland you go, the slightly warmer it is.
Right.
So I'm in a big city. Well, it's not that big compared to, say, your city. Your city would be huge. You're in America. But, like, I'm in a big city for Wales. I'm in the capital city, but it's still right on the coast. There's still not very much between me. It's like me,
Hi, Leah.
a road, loads of fields, another road, a few houses, and then the coast.
Nice.
And
So I'm quite close. Hi, Leah.
thank you, Michaela.
You all say hello to Leah, but I couldn't find unusual pets. I just realized she came in on another channel.
Yeah, she just realized she came in on a different profile too.
Is that bubblegum? Is that Leah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
She's gonna come back on her
Cool.
YouTube one.
Yeah, if everybody in chat can subscribe to Michaela's channel as well.
I think I'm already subscribed to you, am I not? Let me double check.
Hey, Leah.
And if anybody's got any questions for Chris.
Welcome back, Leah.
Hi, Catherine. Well,
I'm already subbed, Michaela. See, even the bell button's on.
We had Spider Mom on our live stream the other night. That was awesome.
Love
That was
Spider-Man.
fun.
And I did see 3 of them worms for sale on Morph Market.
Oh, they are at Morph Market.
Yeah, but they're like $300 a piece.
Oh, wow.
And they had one that's it's not the giant, but it's a aquatic one where it lives in the water. They had one of them too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How have you guys got all the nice species? And there's me with earthworms.
just had a lazy day today, Jim.
Well, we don't have the nice species because the species I work with, they're all over everywhere else. Like the retics, I'm into retics, and then like Burmese. You guys have. I mean, we can't import like some stuff. So like all the new Burmese morphs we can't get over here. And a lot of retic morphs we can't get here.
I will tell them to ship them to you. You can have them. We don't need them here.
Well, we can't. They won't let us. Oh, I'll take them all.
They're too big.
Hey, LJ.
Well, I got mainland retics, but I'm going to get super dwarfs. That's going to be my next project,
Some people love big snakes. Some people think, oh, yeah, I'm going to get a big snake. It's going to be so easy. And you see some stupidity stuff come from it. But other people, I have Leah. She has a really big snake called Cuddles. He is really, really sweet. But I couldn't have a big snake.
Where are your keys?
No, because
Michaela, could you drop Chris's link in the chat, please?
Well, I just have to keep in mind that I have medical problems and bone problems.
Yeah,
so if it's too big, I might not be able to deal with it later.
Well, the rule is supposed to be anything over 8 foot to 10 foot, bigger than that. You should have 2 people. Just in case. But I kind of break that rule a little bit, because I've got 2 retics. They're not with me right now. They're at a buddy's facility, but I've got them from Hamptons, and I would feel comfortable with the 2-year-old holding them retics because they've never struck, they've never bit, they're really, really docile. You know what I mean?
Can you imagine a 2-year-old trying to pick up a retic. That thing is heavy.
Well, I mean, I feel comfortable with just sitting on the floor with it, crawling by it, you know what I mean, and not hurting it because they've never struck at me or anybody else. I mean, you can open their mouths, grab their heads, their tails, they don't care because when I got them as hatchlings, as their babies, I handle them like a 2-year-old kid would handle them, you know, just grab them and, you know what I mean, every day. And they got used to that. So they're real docile and social, you know. That's where a lot of people mess up. They don't handle their animals enough, you know, or they get them tame and then they don't handle them for 6 months. And next thing you know, they're mean, you know what I mean? Or, you know, not mean, but
Yeah.
defensive. What's that?
Do you really need to handle them every day? Because I have animals. Mine are handled a lot, but not every day.
Yeah, but you handle them every week, right?
Minimum, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the first year with a retic is the most important to bond with that snake. So I handled it every day. It's like when I had monitors, an hour a day, just sitting. I mean, I'd sit by the cage for hours, you know, let it get used to you, then start to slowly open the doors, you know. And then when I sold my Nile monitor, it was like 3 or 4 foot. I could reach right in there and pick it up and hand it to somebody, you know, and that's hard. That's rare for a Nile, but that's every day socializing with them pets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a lot of time. It's a lot of time.
Especially with the snakes that are going to get really big because they can do a lot of damage.
Yes.
It's different from like say you know Ellie's corn snakes. It's good that she handles them and they get used to it. But if you're talking about a massive snake that could do a lot of damage.
The only time I expect them to get defensive with me is when I go to breed them. The males are the worst. I mean, they'll rip you open, and of course the female when you take her off the eggs. But other than that, that's the only time they're probably going to get defensive, and that's natural. You know, that's just a natural thing. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But once you get her off the eggs and you clean her up, she goes back to being the same person. You know what I mean? So.
Mine don't have eggs.
Reptiles, Chris.
How many reptiles I have?
No, what got you into keeping them?
I grew up on a farm and we had reptiles everywhere, you know, out snakes and stuff. And my dad told me, don't kill that snake because, you know, a rat snake or king snake, it's good to have around the farm. It eats it eats the rats and it eats venom, and any venomous snake we would have out there, a king snake will go after, you know, so.
Yeah, same thing here. That's how I was raised too.
That's really good that you're raised like that, though, because a lot of people are not raised like that, and they were scared.
A lot of people just kill snakes just because they're snakes, not realizing how good they actually are to have around the house. The snakes aren't going to come after you.
Yeah, but talking to me, I used to refuse my children to have a snake because I was scared they were going to get hurt because I had watched videos of stupid people. So I got snakes now. I got one royal and 3 corns.
Hi, Justine.
Good job.
Like, I had to have the pet shop owner put me in my place and be like, look, you have a misconception right here.
Yeah, Joff, I hang out in my spider room a lot every day too, and you can sit here and just hang out with the spiders.
But I think the thing with me, like, I think the reason I accepted that as a misconception is because I already have reptiles and I already have tarantulas. Like, what? Right. I suppose it's easier for me to understand a misconception than it would be for somebody who's never really had any kind of reptile.
And there's so many more corn snakes right now out there. There's tons of different kinds of corn snakes. It's unreal.
Please don't talk to me because I really wanted a yellow one and I still haven't got a yellow one and now I've got too many.
But that's, you know.
Winds me up. She's like, oh, look at this baby ball python. Look at this little corn. I said I wasn't going to get any more snakes, and I ended up with a royal and another baby corn.
So do you keep yours in enclosures or a rack system?
My royal is in a vivarium, the wooden ones, and the corns are in, what do you call it? Plastic flats.
Yeah, like Rubbermaid containers.
No, like what you got behind you, Christine, with the purple lid.
Oh, like a critter
Oh.
keeper?
Yeah.
Yeah, the large flat ones.
Yeah.
Because the one is coming now to about 3 foot or just over, but she's still got plenty of space. She's happy, which is why I haven't moved her. And I've got one which is only about this big, which I just had off Leah as a pet, like a gift. And then Credence,
Welcome back, Michaela.
a bit longer again, but they all feel completely happy. The small one is in a smaller critter keeper because it's way too small. Like, it is really small.
It is.
And Credence is still a bit small for the flat. He doesn't even use a little bit of it. He literally just stays in a small area. And it's only the big one then that's actually using that area. So I'm going to wait and not move her too soon. So then she doesn't get stressed out having too much space.
Right. And they're good escape artists, corn snakes are.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I'm going to be doing after the live stream is I got one that escaped in my room and I'm going to have to find him. I think I know where he's at because they always go to the same spot, but I don't know how he got out. He's one of the Houdini ones, you know, so, but he's, you know, a couple feet long. So
mine seem to be fairly happy with what they've got. I had a lot of issues when I first had them, and I don't know if it was down to the substrate or what, but it wasn't eating. It was giving me problems. Somebody said, I think it was Leah said, okay, why don't you try keeping it on newspaper? So I tried that and we finally got them to eat, no problems at all. And then I was like, if we can keep them on newspaper, can we keep them on microfiber cloths? Since they've been on microfiber cloths, they're the happiest little animals you could ever have.
right.
It's really strange because I thought I would just try it. I only bought a few, brand new, so they're not used for cleaning or anything like that, purposely kept for the snakes. But the behavior, they were so much more friendly. They were so much more happy. They was more in well. I stick these little, like silicone sponges.
Yep.
I stick them in, so if they move over them, it will help with the sheds. So they have one of them and they all have a rock. And they do so much better. So I decided because they are really happy, they're easy to handle. They're not any kind of way defensive or anything like that. I'm leaving it like that. And yeah, it's worked really well to leave it like that. It's something new. We didn't have any advice off anybody else about it because nobody knew. It wasn't a natural way to keep them, but they seem to be doing really great.
Yeah, I keep everything on a paper towel or my big snakes on paper. You know what I mean?
What temperature should I keep a giant bird-eating spider to be kept in?
Depends on the species.
Yeah, if it's a Theraphosa or a Lasiodora, it depends. If it's a true bird eater, it's going to be a little bit different than a Lasiodora because the Theraphosa are more moisture dependent.
Hi, Kit Kat. Hi, Andy.
Hi to anybody I say hi to.
Hey, Kit Kat.
I was talking.
Hey, Andy. Yeah, drive safe, Kit Kat, for sure.
Gary, what type of spider is it, mate? Like, what's the common name or what's the species name? What name have you got? Because there's plenty of bird eaters out there.
To be fair, I keep my Goliath around about 24. And she's fine. I've had her 5 years and she's done absolutely fine at that.
Let me switch that over because let's see, what is that?
But the thing is, it all depends on what temperature your house is at as well, because what you don't want to do is start introducing extra heat. And say you're at 22 and you give it a heat mat and you put that heat mat on, it's going to raise it a lot and you might even do more damage, so you might be doing good. So you need to regulate your own temperature as well. And then if you do use a thermostat or a heat mat, make sure there's a thermostat on it so it doesn't go above a certain degree.
Big bird eater, that says my hand. So it's got to be between 70 and 75, basically, depending on if he's got the Theraphosa, Sturmy, or a Blondie, then it's going to be a little bit closer to 73, but
Mate, when you bought it, didn't it come with a name? They shouldn't have just told you it was a bird eater. It would have come with a name. I know it's really hard to remember sometimes. I can remember when I had my first LP and I was just saying, yeah, it's the salmon pink one. It's the salmon pink one.
Yep.
I couldn't remember the whole Lazadora thing. So
Yeah.
it was the salmon
That's the
pink.
thing about transplant, that community. They say everything in the scientific name, so that's crazy.
Sometimes it is hard, but I learned the hard way that if you don't actually either learn the common name or at least the scientific name, then you will struggle to find information.
yeah.
Mm.
And you could even use the wrong information sometimes.
Sadie, what are you doing?
I think it's only really with Theraposa and maybe a few of the pastoral ones that as long as you're comfortable at home, they're usually doing fine. But say you're comfortable at 15, you definitely need to add a bit more heat to that. You don't want to keep them at 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, my house is.
I would highly doubt it's a Goliath bird eater at all. It's probably just a salmon.
Salmon.
Because
Yeah.
them Goliaths are pretty high dollar, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got Goliath. I won't get one specifically because of how much space they take up.
I've got the 3 species of Goliath, but like I say, I've kept mine at 24 and I've had her about 5 years. And
Yeah.
she's done perfect at that.
Yeah, it's the pink color. That's the salmon pink, Gary.
Yeah. Then if you're comfortable in your room, then it's comfortable. About 70 degrees, you don't want to go any below that if you can help it. But about 70 is good for them.
Yeah, I keep my reptile room around 78 to 83 all the time.
Yeah.
Consistently. So
Gary, I'll write the name in the chat for you. Or if someone else wants to write the name of the actual spider, the scientific name and the common name, just so then Gary can write it down. But if he ever needs help, he knows what he's asking about. And if you write it down, it might be hard for you to say, but at least you can copy the text then from one to another. It'll make it easier. Thanks, Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
Oh yeah, Gary, with this particular spider, you can make it even easier and say it's an LP. Everybody knows what an LP is.
Yeah, you can just say LP. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely just be aware of the urticating hairs. They're very, very, very irritating. For one of the most irritating there is. It's made me break out a little bit before.
Oh,
That's
really?
when I started wearing gloves when I went into Luna's cage. Start messing around, but yeah.
You know, I've been completely fine with my Lazadoras, but I haven't been okay with one Brachypelma.
I know that's strange. It's the Brachypelma that's bothering you. I remember you saying that before.
Not all of them, just the one.
Just the one, yeah.
Do you have any spiders, Chris?
no, I don't.
That's good, Michaela.
I had a couple centipedes, but I didn't have no spiders.
Do you intend on getting a spider?
Maybe I had one years ago, but I don't know. They don't do, they don't really do nothing, so.
Excuse me?
because they're like a centipede. You don't handle them either, but if I did get one, it would be like the green bottle blue or something like that, because I want to see a heavy webbing. You know what I mean?
Then you don't want a green bottle blue. You want something that is a bit more out there than a green bottle blue.
I want something that has heavy webbing, that shows a lot of webbing.
Yeah.
I like that.
You
My
would get
grandma
a
would.
Versicolor has loads of webbing. It does all decorations with the webbing, and you can still see the spider. And even if you wanted to touch the spider, it's probably going to come out onto you anyway, so it'll be fine.
Okay, cool.
And it's colourful. It's even more colourful than the green bottle blue.
And what is it called?
Carabiner Versicolor. is an arboreal spider. So it lives up.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not a big fan of the green bottle blue.
Yeah,
but
see,
I've got
it just varies. That's what the whole thing is. It varies from spider to spider. My Caribbean versicolor doesn't web up much at all. She's got just enough. So it really does vary. My green bottle blue has the heaviest webbing, I believe, of any of my spiders. But some Caribbean versicolors do, or a lot of them do really heavily web, but mine just doesn't.
See,
My Chilobrachys fimbriatus webbed up a lot.
yeah, but the thing is, you wouldn't recommend the Chilobrachys to somebody who doesn't.
No, not for a beginner. Definitely.
Oh, I mean that. But see, that's where I mean, just like me and Justin talked, like Justin got like the blue, the Goody Sapphire. I mean, to me,
Hi, Diana.
I mean,
Hi, Luke.
I ain't worried about it biting me. I dealt with them centipedes. If I can deal with the centipede, them tarantulas ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, them centipedes are fast.
The thing is, if you're not used to it, like
Right.
even if you wanted something a little bit more spunky, like the Goody Sapphire. Okay, the Goody Sapphire, yes, it has like the worst venom probably of all of the pokies, but the thing is, they're probably the most calmest out of all of them. Or that's what I found. I've had enough to learn about them enough. Like, if you want something, I would prefer to tell somebody, oh, you're better off getting a pokey than you are getting
Hi, Madman.
Samapayas are more of a new whale, but the thing is, every Samapaya stuff are crazy.
Right.
Like, they're not extremely crazy. Like, I can handle them, but
Welcome back, Andy.
Run around. They're more likely to bolt on you. They're more faster. I find them more faster than pokies. I can control pokies a lot more easier.
Okay, Diana.
I mean, I can just go out and catch a tarantula if I want one. We have them here in the wild, tons of them. I went out and found I was driving down the road and I seen one along the road and I stopped and grabbed it. And it was a big Oklahoma brown, and I just scooped it right up. They're real tame. They're like an Arizona blonde, they're just so docile,
Yeah.
But they get big. We got them, mating season. They cover the roads here,
Yeah,
just everywhere.
I don't handle any.
Well, good, Madman. Hope you're well.
But I don't know. I found with the green bottle blue, like, yeah, you get to see it a few times. Like, mine would be out for like a maximum of 2 months. Then it would be hiding, and all you would see is just a big mess of webbing. And then you'll be waiting forever to see it, and then it'll finally come back out. But there's a dwarf species that almost looks like the green bottle blue, which is way more pretty than a green bottle blue because the colors are more dominant. Even when it goes into shed is for a snake. When it goes into molt, they're still like really potent colors, but they'll probably cost you a bit more, and they don't grow very big.
Yeah, I'll got one when I seen Alice. When she showed me so I had to get one.
Yeah, I wondered about the OBT, if the OBTs webbed like crazy.
Yeah, the OBTs are crazy in general.
They're awesome.
Not kind of OBTs.
They're awesome.
It's I mean, I had fun rehousing mine when it escaped. But luckily enough, it only went on my legs, so I was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can trust an OBT to go on your leg or up someone's trouser leg or on your back or somewhere where you can't reach it easily.
Hey, Bugs.
Christine, I seen somebody. When I was looking up that Sicilian. They actually every once in a while fed it lizards and pinkies as well.
Yeah, I was reading that. I was reading that about them. There's not too much on them, but I did read they can eat vertebrates, certain ones every once in a while. Not like
not every day. Like a treat every once in a blue moon. Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading that about the little lizards and stuff, and the pinkies they could eat.
See, now that'd be a good video.
Yeah.
You could get it to eat a lizard or a pinky.
Yeah.
Gary, I feed mine locusts and roaches. It's a waste of time putting a cricket in or a few crickets. Because it'd take one bite and they'd be gone. But yeah, roaches and locusts.
So I bet Christine probably knows more. I bet their prices for transfers are way cheaper there than they are here, huh?
Yeah.
Mhm.
They
Give
are
me
over
2
there.
seconds. I need to copy your
They're,
name.
they're cheaper over there.
A.K.A.C.
Yeah, because Doug was sending me some links, about some stuff he was looking at, and I was like, dang, that's way cheaper than what we can get here,
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Thanks for popping in, Madman. Appreciate it. Take care.
What's up, Madman?
Oh, thanks, Madman. Enjoy the football game. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, we can't get locusts here as feeders. We can't get grasshoppers as feeders here. It has to be crickets or roaches or worms.
Yeah.
I wish we could because I have several that would, I'm sure, love a grasshopper, but I can't just go out and get a grasshopper because
Can
they
you
can have
order them?
mice.
Can you order them at all?
I haven't been able to find them online as feeders. All the places I go to order mine, it's just crickets and mealworms and roaches is all I can find.
Right.
But I have, and you can't just go out and get grasshoppers because they can have mites and could give it to your spider. You know what I mean? So I have some that would tear up some grasshoppers.
That's funny. Strap-ons filled backwards is no parts.
What do you have coming, Job? What new spider you got? If you want to tell us. Yeah, I'm excited you're getting more OBTs, Michael. I think Michael would have a whole room of OBTs if he could.
Mental.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
think-
makes them fun. They're mental.
See, I don't want crazy
Oh, nice, Joff.
spider because of the kids.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want an old world escaping and then my kids not knowing what to do with it.
Yeah.
Right.
If it bolted past them, they ain't gonna try and catch Cappy. They're gonna throw whatever they can get in their hand. At least with a bracky or something like that, they ain't going anywhere. Well, don't put me on that because they can bolt. Actually, that's a lie. They can.
Speaking of, I need to check on.
How's me doing, Ella?
Mark Ashton's doing okay.
Getting big now.
Yeah, he's packing on size really fast. They all are.
Good.
Chris, remember the other night when I was showing you the grandma stole that was going to be molting?
Yep.
Hold on. Let's put you on.
There's the molt right here. And there she is. Yeah. So sure did.
Wow.
Yeah. I'll have
So
to show
how do you know when they're going into pre-molt or going to molt? How do you know?
There's several different things. You can for one, their abdomen gets quite large. It gets really large abdomen. Their abdomen gets really dark. You can see under their urticating hairs, you can see the color of their abdomen. It gets really dark and eventually black.
Hi, Fungus Queen.
They'll start making that webbing mat that I showed you.
Hope you're well.
As soon as you see that web mat, you know it's gonna be any time. But also, as far as mainly the smaller ones, if they go into their little tunnel and web off their tunnel, then you know they're probably molting.
That's what I was wondering. Like any hide, if they close off, web off their hide, not let nothing in, that's usually a pretty good sign too, right?
Yeah, definitely, absolutely. That's another
What's up,
sign.
BPL?
Hi, Dave.
Hey, David. And so yeah, that's the whole thing. When they're webbing off their tunnels, they're doing it for a reason. So they'll open them up when they're ready. But yeah, that's a surefire sign that they're going to be molting, or that they are molting. Hey, Fungus.
Hello, everybody that just came in.
Good. Yeah, I may. I've sexed him before, but now that he's got a bigger molt, I may just redo it just for the heck of it.
Have you got the microphone? If you haven't got the microphone yet, you can't sex the tarantula.
I have the microphone.
I don't think
I have
Scott's
the
give it out.
I have
I've been sexing them wrong this whole time. I'm still trying to get this sexy microphone, but I can't get one.
Scott's never gonna let
It's
it
not
up.
releasing them either.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, you missed out on the joke a little while ago. One of our friends, he just kept messing up his words, and he meant to say he was sexing it with a microscope. Told everybody he was sexing his spiders with a microphone. So now, everybody just sort of made a joke out of it.
That's funny.
Yeah, mine's the same, Luke.
Yeah, they will. They can do it for 5-6 months.
Oh,
As long
really?
as their tunnels are closed off, you just leave them be though.
Yeah, they never seem to grow either.
They don't. King baboons are like the slowest growing species there is.
Yeah.
Like takes 10 years to get a sizable tarantula out of them.
See, that would, I mean, something like that going in hiding for months, that'd make me nervous, you know, be like, is it alive? Is it okay? You know, I mean.
Yeah, and that's always in the back of our heads.
See, that's why I don't really like what we call pet holes, because I like to see them. I like to know the
pastorals she doesn't like because
but I only have one.
Yeah. What fossorial do you have?
Well, I don't even think it's supposed to be fossorial, but it lives fossorial. Is the A.K.A.C. No, it's not. Hey, what are you again? Is that one up there? You can't even see.
Oh, it's that one. Okay.
Is that one up there?
You can see the shelving, but it's right at the top of the shelving. No, I don't think it's the A.K.A.C. She's over there, not there.
Is it a dwarf species?
Yes.
Yeah.
I had it off Pete, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Phil.
I can't remember what it was
though. What's up, Phil?
You said when I was a police. Oh, Bamba Herodia, not Kaboka.
Yeah. Yeah, they just changed us.
Yeah.
They just changed species. It's still Bumba Corridor or something like that. It was Bumba Cabocla forever.
That one is it lives fossorially. It has about 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 inches of dirt. It never comes to the top. But what I did is I cheated. I made tunnels that went all the way around outside. So sometimes I can see her moving like this.
Yeah.
Have you got any new things coming, Chris?
No, nothing.
No.
Only thing is I'm keeping at home because of what I'm going through is just my frogs, everything, you know, my big snakes, everything. I relocated everything.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, all over the United States, but I'm just keeping retics after it's all said and done anyway. I can have one clutch of them, you know, I can have 40, 50 eggs, you know, when does it get bigger, up to 80 eggs, one clutch. I'm doing cows. They're going to produce cows. So you're talking, depending if it's just a regular cow or if I can get that calico cow, you're talking $3,000 to $12,000 per snake. So, I mean, one clutch is good enough for me. If I can produce one clutch and make 50, 60,000 off of that one clutch, I don't need no more.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know.
That would be amazing.
Nice.
I don't have the breed snakes.
Huh?
I don't have the urge to breed snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but once you have eggs and you incubate them and you cut them and see baby eggs, I mean baby snakes, man, it's the most amazing thing.
That process with my friend.
Oh, it's awesome, you know.
I
think it's a lot of it just because it's like Christmas. You don't know what's inside that egg, you know what I mean? And you're growing it, you know, and then boom, you know, when you hit the odds, you know, that's the greatest feeling, you know.
See, my friend didn't really want to do corns again because, like, they had a lot of corns this year, babies, and they were a bit harder to get rid of. Then she said,
not Lou.
Like, maybe when you
well.
bigger.
Right.
Hey, not Lou.
What's up, not Lou? And they're easy to keep, and they're easy to incubate because you don't have to have really an incubator for the colubrids. You know what I mean? Like you do ball pythons or reticulated pythons stuff. You know, I mean, we
Mine
got
is orange at the top, which turns sort of yellowish at the bottom, and then it's got like a big stripe going all the way down. It's really, oh, and I've got 3 different ones.
cool.
I think the one that cost me the most is the one that's almost normal. You know how hard it is to get a normal.
I think some of the normal species, just even like the normal retic, is one of the most beautiful snakes there is. You know, I mean, it's got that natural iridescence on it and everything. You know, I mean,
I like the iridescence. That's what like.
Hi, TNT.
What's up, Todd? Yeah, Isaiah. Well, you'd like my female because retic, she's black with iridescence. She's jet black.
Sorry.
We all know that sound. Oh, hey,
yeah, Leah's little corns are nice.
Yeah.
Now, there's some nice corn snakes, the palmettos and all different kinds. There's some really nice ones out there, you know.
Yeah, I mean, Leah gifted me one of the corns. You know, really nice snake.
Yeah, yours is different to mine. Yours is really dark and mine's really light. But I like mine because when you stick mine in the sun, you get like this little like rainbow effect, which is really nice.
Yeah, yours looks nice in the sun.
But even the ball python, when you stick her in any kind of light, it doesn't even need to be the sun. She like is very, very like rainbowish on her black colors. I love
That's
that.
the best way to take pictures out in the natural sunlight, you know. I mean, actually, you know, I mean, can't get no better light than that, you know.
Her coloration, like even though it's black, any kind of light with her, it doesn't matter if you take it in the sun, doesn't matter if you use a ceiling light, normal light, you will automatically get the like rainbow pattern. It's so strong in.
That's nice, Luke.
And what kind of ball python is it?
I'll bring her if she wants to come out. I'll bring her out. She likes to hide.
Hi, Maria.
How you doing, sweetie?
Oh, thank you, Notlu. Appreciate that.
Nice. Come here, baby. Okay, you going there with Daddy? Going there with Daddy?
Mine's the black pastel.
Nice. Black pastel's nice.
Modesty. Yeah, she's pretty.
Miss Modesty.
Hi, J&G. Hope you're good.
Nice size to her.
Yeah, she's a big girl.
And that's a female too, huh?
Yeah.
It's that time of year. She's ready to breed.
I don't intend on breeding. Leah from Unusual Pets thought that she might want to breed there a bit later on. They got a few breeding projects going on already. But I said maybe like after a year or so, because I haven't long had her. It was a gift off of one of my other friends. I wanted to get used to her first. So, yeah, she's really cute. She's quite friendly as well.
Oh, yeah. Ball pythons usually got a really good demeanor to them.
Yeah, little, like, can you see the colors?
I've just dropped a link if anybody wants to subscribe to Chrissy's channel.
Do you want to stay out or do you want to go back home?
Yeah, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. It's nice of him to take time and join us.
Actually, African house snakes are getting to be really popular here in the United States. Garrett Hartle does does the super dwarf retics, you know, and he just bought 50 different house snakes, different kinds, different ones. He's going to be a big project in them house snakes, so they're getting popular. I know a lot of people starting to get into them things. They're going to be really popular here in the next couple of years.
TNT.
Nice.
So if anybody wants to get into the house snakes while they're fairly cheap, this would be a good time to do it.
Now's the time to do it, yeah.
Yes.
Anton's the one for breeding his snakes, isn't he? These green tree pythons he breeds, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not in the chat.
Yeah, sometimes he comes in later though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank y'all for
So if
sending.
anybody's got any questions, fire away.
Strike with attitude.
Getting yourself comfortable again.
Who you got there? Ellen?
It's Modesty.
Yeah, it's Modesty.
Modesty. Nice name.
Modesty.
Yeah.
I think it's the only one that got a sweet name, but Modesty is Creedon's sister on Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. So I got one called Hermione, one called Credence, one called Obscurus, one called Modesty.
Thank you, Todd, for liking and sharing.
Star, get out of there. That's a snake house, not a cat house.
He knows Dave. I know Dave had one of his tree pythons, didn't he?
Yeah, Dave got one.
Get a treat.
Hi, Brad.
What's up, Brad?
Hope you all well.
Are you going to sleep now?
That's usually how it is, though. You pull your snake out, you get them out, and then they don't ever want to go back in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She just likes cuddles. She likes to be a bracelet, which is what made me love her even more, because all my corns bracelet, which means I can run around the house, do everything I need to do, and they just enjoy it. They love being a bracelet.
Critter, that just depends on your budget. I mean, all ball pythons are pretty well docile, so if you don't want a normal, I mean, it just depends on what you want to spend. Your spending limit is. I mean, you could buy,
Okay,
a pastel or something like that for $75 or whatever, or you can buy a monsoon for 10,000. I mean, it just depends on your price list, what you're gonna do with it. But if it's a pet, I would imagine pastel, Mojave, any single gene, maybe even a double gene ain't too expensive, couple $100.
Mine's just a normal, and I really enjoy her because I really wanted to get a snake, and I ended up with a normal. But I'm happy that I got the normal.
Yeah.
Under 300. Hell, talk to TNT. He's probably got something for you. Ain't that right, Todd? Them are nice.
A.K.A.C.
King Slayer snakes. Them are nice. But you can get a lot of good snakes for $300 or under $300. So I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of nice looking snakes. You can,
I've seen some gorgeous ones at the show for well under that.
Oh yeah. I mean, you could get probably like a banana. You couldn't get no bell. You know what I mean?
Hi,
Like
Phil.
blue eye Lucy's, they're like $500-$600 now. So, what's up, Phil?
Hey, dude.
You want to go home now, Mrs.? Or you want to stay out?
Phil surrounded by animals. Chris, he lives in the middle of a zoo.
Yep.
Yeah, that's nice.
Literally.
Yeah, literally. He's awesome.
Yep. See, hit TNT balls up on Instagram. He'll hook you up.
There you go,
I like the
Maria.
hognose.
Oh, she's so sweet, Ellie. There's a lot to be said for regular ball pythons too, honestly.
Right.
Yeah. For me, you can't beat a normal royal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it just depends on what you want. I mean, you could get a male clown for $250, but you start looking at like a female, it's gonna be more. Or if you get pastel clowns, it's gonna be more. But you can get some nice 2-3 gene snakes for under 300. It just depends on what the morphs are.
He's decided to curl up and just chill on my lap. It's really cute.
Like the vanilla
That is
scream, I think that's
fantastic.
beautiful. That's just fire and vanilla, two basic genes, but make a beautiful snake. You know what I mean?
Oh, just.
Hey, Brad.
Did I catch the name skid? What does that mean?
For his spider.
Oh, that's the name of his spider, Skid. Is that what he's saying? Oh, okay.
And Maria, you can go on Morph Market, and there's 16,000 ball pythons on there. You can go in there and put in a price, and you can look for days.
Yeah.
Morph Market's awesome.
Yeah, there's so many morphs. It's crazy.
Pinstripe. Yep, I just sold a pinstripe last weekend.
How was the show, Phil?
Really busy again, which was good. Really busy guy. So, and some stupid idiot left a breeding pair of Weimers behind.
Dang.
Right.
Have they been claimed?
Not as far as I'm aware. They were in the exchange room, so not in the main actual show bit. And right there, they kept making announcements, being like, "There's still one item in the exchange room. Can you come and claim it before 5?" And then they moved it to the IHS tables, being like, "Right, it's now at the IHS tables. Can you please claim it?" Still no claim. And then they're all around and like, "It's a breeding pair of Weimers that's been left."
Breeding pair of Weimers. That's crazy.
Like, who leaves
How
those?
can you forget that?
Exactly. How do you know?
Jeez.
So I assume that IHS is going to make
puppy.
an announcement on their social media to be
Oh, the
like,
puppy.
The blonde one that was just up here loving on me, her name is Sadie. The little black one that's bouncing around, his name is Grim.
I bet they're going to be cussing about that when they get home.
Oh gosh, yeah.
probably when they realise, yeah. So like, oh, like leaving any animal is a heartbreaking thing, but to leave a breeding pair of Weimers behind.
Breeding pair of Weimers. Wow. I have been on Morph Market. There are tons, so many options. Yes, dear. I cut it all off a few weeks ago. I cut it down to 1 inch, but it's already starting to grow back. Getting a fresh start. It's not the most attractive. I don't like it all that much, but I wanted something different, and so I started for fresh start all over.
I think it's kind of cute though, Christine. Because
I like your idea.
just like swag it up like this, and it'll be like so cool.
Yeah, I've been using gel on it, but the past couple of days I ain't felt like throwing gel on my hair because it feels so nice and soft right now. So,
I'm having my hair cut tomorrow.
thank you, Maria.
They
You
get
have
them.
your haircut tomorrow?
Do what, Phil?
They get him. Get it. Go and get a mohawk.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
As soon as I see grey coming through, it's time to cut it.
It does feel good. I'll say that. I'll tell you that much.
I forgot to put them on to see log back in. I just give her a log back. She doesn't want to stay in there though. She's like, "No, Mum, bring me back out. I want to go back to your laps and lay down."
Yeah, all 3 hairs, Michael. Just a little trim on them.
Yeah. 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 Let's see.
So did you buy anything nice, Phil?
I bought some bits.
Phil's
Yeah.
always got some bits.
I'm doing a video.
No videos. Yeah, I bought a load of plants for to do another bioactive setup.
Darling, on the bed.
So,
So that's what I'd want to do with my stir, mate. And the only thing that puts me off is you can't put the plants in, because last time I put plants in, she absolutely wrecked a lot of them. So
Yeah.
I think with like Ferrophosa, you probably to do a bioactive setup for Ferrophosa, you want it like probably at least a 3 foot long enclosure, probably.
Yeah, that's what she's in.
Oh, that's what she's in already. Yeah,
Yeah,
still ripped them up.
yeah.
And even like,
Thank you, Gary. Hi, Brandon.
Brandon, hey buddy.
Good
Hey,
to
Brandon.
see you in here.
The plants settle in. Like, I've got an enclosure that's been growing in for about 2.5 years. I haven't put anything in it. It's just plants.
Dave, you kill it.
Look, Mrs. Hermione.
Yeah. They're pretty. Thanks for stopping by, bud. See you later.
Well, you got the corn snake?
Yeah, this
What's
is
it?
Hermione.
Thank you for popping on, Bugs. See you soon. Take care.
The orange and yellow one.
Is that like an Okachi or something like that? Is that what that is?
It's a motley. They told me it was a motley pinstripe, but I was told pinstripe doesn't occur in the cornwell.
Yeah, I might do that, Michael. To be fair.
But she's just all orange and yellow.
Her belly's all yellow.
No, her belly's white.
Cool.
Hang in there, Brandon. How are you, buddy?
This
Doing
is
good, Brandon.
This is different.
I hope
Yeah.
you're well.
But he's always starving. No matter how many times you feed him, he's always starving.
Welcome back, Stefan.
Hey,
He's been-
Princess Richard. Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Hi, Richard.
Hey, Richard.
Hi,
Got some-
Richard.
Welcome
I'm a
back.
Lydian
Stefan.
Clue guy, Montenegros.
Where are you going?
Oh, the name of the glass bird eater is Skid. The name of, okay. Got you.
Say hi, Hermione.
Hey, Stefan. Andy.
Hold on, Ellie. I need a closer look.
So tiny, and now he's so big. But it's not dinner time for you yet. Not until tomorrow, okay? You can have dinner tomorrow. That's when it's dinner time. He's looking for dinner. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
I don't know. First of all, you was putting all nuts in your mouth. Now you're playing with a snake.
Don't tell us now.
Oh my goodness.
Look at them cats all cuddled up.
They're so cute.
How many is
Yep.
there? 3, 4,
I think it's 3 of them over there.
3, I think. And Ellie's even still got her pumpkins out.
Yeah.
I got my Christmas tree up too.
I know, I thought it had been flipping had weight loss surgery.
Nothing wrong with a skinny tree.
I like the skinny trees. They take up less room, but they're still pretty. It's good if you don't have a lot of extra room for a full-size tree.
Here's
You
the
know, they got something out now, Christine, I seen the other day. It's a half a Christmas tree, and you can hang it on the wall.
What?
It's like
I've seen
three or
that
four,
one.
yeah, like 3 or 4 feet tall. Ain't that crazy?
That is crazy. I'm gonna have
But
to
I
look
mean-
and see if that's a.
But if you
What?
didn't have, think about it. If you're somewhere where you don't really have a lot of room or whatever, you know,
Makes sense.
it would work. You know,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah, because we live in a single wide trailer, so we don't have much room. We don't have the room for a full size Christmas tree. That would take up our entire living room
It's
basically.
even a foot
Right.
wide. My Christmas tree is so skinny.
Got some isopods, I see.
Amandalidium parasay.
Oh,
Well
nice.
done.
Yeah. They're good size.
Yeah. There's actually a couple that are bigger than this in here as well.
Hope you get one soon, Maria, anyway.
Dave said Christmas pop on, but I'm gonna have to look up what Chris is talking about. I ain't heard of things.
Yeah, ice spots came from bitey things.
Christine's like, I gotta see this thing now.
I know. I'm about to look it up right now.
Okay, take care, Gary. Thank you for coming on.
Oh, hi, Gary.
Oh yeah, that's the other one there. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Little Credence.
Yeah.
He's made himself into a bracelet as always.
And do you know what morph that is?
He's hypo-diffuse normal. He's diffused because of his colours on his belly. Little
I got
spot.
you.
Take care, Gary.
But other
Oh
than
my
that,
gosh, are you kidding? That's crazy. It's literally half. They even have quarter ones that. Oh my gosh.
Christine's like, oh wow. I wouldn't lie to you, Christine. Now, come on.
I know you wouldn't. I just wanted to see it for myself.
You're like, I gotta see this. It's like one of
Yeah.
those things. I gotta see what. It's like your worm. Everybody in chat's like, I gotta see this. Like, you know.
That's crazy. I like it though.
I think you still got to buy decorations and everything for it, but it's still cool though, you know.
Oh yeah.
Don't feel
That's
too
pretty
much
awesome.
there, but got a little scorpion.
Oh
Later,
yeah,
Gary.
I see it up there. What kind of scorpion?
It is Chaderus species Sumatra.
Okay.
So it's I'm pretty sure that's fully grown. So I just need
How many scorpions you got, Phil?
with that one, probably about 20 individual scorpions.
Cool.
Now.
Little worm.
You've got the desert hairy ones, right?
I've got young desert hairy, yeah.
Do you have? I know there's like what 2 or 3 different kinds, correct?
Yeah, I've just got like the regular Arizonensis.
Right, Gary.
But there's the blonde.
I think some's got like I can tell by the colors or whatever on some of them or whatever.
Yeah, there's a blonde one that we have available every so often, and then it's like the black backed as well or something.
Right.
That becomes available every so often.
keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tiny one. That's so cute.
My tiny little worms.
Yeah.
There you go. Indonesian Taylor Swift.
Nice.
Taylor Swift, cool.
It's a little baby one.
Yeah. That one's so tiny.
This one's called Obscurus. Obscurus. It's called Obscurus.
I hate shipping out babies. I shipped out what was it? 3, 4, 7 or 3 different shipments, but the one guy had 3 and the other 2 got 2, and they were baby albino checker garter snakes. And they probably weren't, the size of a worm or whatever, I was so stressed when I shipped them out, hoping they made it all right because of the temperatures and everything,
Okay, Maria, no problem.
Oh, look. Is that a pair? Is that a male and a female?
Hopefully,
Nice.
if I've sexed them right. But this one here is actually fairly plump, so I'm hoping this might be a female that might produce eggs anyway.
Oh, that would be so awesome.
Gotta love a tailless whip.
But these are
I've been
Indonesian ones.
considering those too. I've been considering quite a few different ones, but to tell us what they're so.
Yeah, these
something
are
Swips.
Cheiron CF Grey Eye.
Hi,
else.
Brandon.
Brandon.
Do you have a vinegaroon too?
I've got 2 vinegaroons.
Cool.
I've got the Massagopsis giganteus, and then I've got a Thai vinegaroon as well, which was given to me.
Nice.
Oh, that's good, Maria. You did get you some. Scorpions.
Nice, Maria. They are nice. Lovely to have.
I like seeing the little babies. The little babies are precious.
Baby Taylor Swifts.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I bred them at work before. The Damon.
Oh, I bet so, Maria.
Variegatus. I've read at work before. Now, if you go to, I think they still got them actually. Yeah, Cotswold Wildlife Park. They have an enclosure with about something like 200 of them in.
Wow, I bet that's neat looking.
So all they've done is basically a big cylinder enclosure that's basically floor to ceiling. They've just put a tree trunk in there, and then filled it with. And they just breed and breed and breed in there, and they've got like over 200 Taylor Swift scorpions in there.
Wow.
Nice.
That's
awesome to look at.
Yeah, you don't see them all when you look at it because they're all hiding under bark and stuff. But one of the keepers there told me he'll when they're doing their counts because we have to count them all every now and then, and I'll pick up one piece of caught by that sort of size, and there'll be 50 of them just holding up together. There's another 50.
No, don't read
And then, other than that, we've got some plants, some tree fern panels.
Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate it.
Oh, you're better now, yeah? I hope you got better. I hope you haven't been back in hospital.
Yeah.
How is their wife and the kids doing? How's Randy? And all the wee babies?
A couple more days and this should be about healed up. It's healing up really fast.
Nice.
But I take a lot of milk.
Did a good job on it.
Yeah, they did.
Oh wow.
It's hard to see the coloration, but
you can
I'll get a good picture of it once it's healed up all the way.
It looks good though. You did a good
I think I've done a brilliant job on it.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't the easiest of designs though, was it?
No, but I think he did good. I'm really happy with it. I can't wait till it's healed and I'll be posting pictures of it everywhere. Because you can see the bright
Hi,
colors.
Alex.
Alex.
Hey, Alex. How you
What's
doing,
up,
buddy?
cold-blooded?
Just cleaning up the frog enclosure. Just need the frogs now. Cool, Dave. What kind of frogs you getting? You probably already told me, but I probably forgot.
I know they were talking about it earlier, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know
Dark frogs, I think.
Dark frogs, okay.
I think it's dark frogs. Is that right, Dave?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Scott wrote it as fat frogs. It was dark frogs.
Yeah, okay.
What frogs you getting, Dave?
Dark frogs, Mark. Dark frogs.
Dart frogs. Dart frogs. So that darted past that quick. I didn't see the question.
Any particular tinks, Dave, or just any tink?
He's saying tinks.
Yeah, that type of dark frog.
Nice. I got Pac-Man frogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frogs are awesome.
Dendrobates tinctorius. And then you got ones like citronella, which are absolutely stunning. Azurus is really nice as well. All the tinks are. They're quite gregarious. So they actually sit out and about outside.
Nice.
I need to get me a pixie frog.
Oh, I'm done with frogs, but I'm not done with them in the environment. I just don't want them in my house.
They're so easy to take care of.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I had a toad. I was in love with that toad. Like, not to the extent I would marry it, but I was in love with it.
know what you mean.
And then it died. And I wasn't happy about that. Now I don't want any more.
Well, that's because it's not true. I know you probably kissed it too many times and hoping it'd turn into a prince, but that's just a wise tale.
My toad. No,
I know.
You weren't. It wasn't one of them boofa toads, was it? Where you were, like squeezing it and smoking that stuff and getting all crazy, was it?
No, it was a cane toad. Big
Yeah,
one.
that's it. There you go. That's it right there. That's it.
That's why I was licking it too much.
Yeah, you were getting that stuff off of it and smoking it and getting that DMT off that stuff. Exactly what it was.
I love that toad though. That toad was so cute, and his little eyes. Like I got pictures of that toad. That was the cutest toad ever.
Yeah, I remember when you lost that toad.
Dave.
And he had the best.
Have them here.
My little cousin named it Froggy, so my toad was called Froggy.
Your toad was called Froggy. Kiss a few frogs and you get a mark, Ellie. That's what Dave said.
I've already got 2 Marks anyway. I got Mark Ashton and I got Mark Ashton the Spider Guy.
No, that's the big thing here. People are doing that with the, like Sonoran frog and the, they're getting the secretions and they're smoking it and getting high off that shit.
I've heard of that though. It's the first time I'm hearing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of places you can't buy them; they're illegal. Now, see, in Florida, they're invasive, and there's just tons of them. People all in their yards and stuff. Because they're invasive there, so they actually kill them there because, Florida's just overrun with so much invasive animals anyway.
Florida's pretty much made up of invasive species nowadays.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Florida's.
Hell, most of their plants and stuff are invasive. So where is it? But they have the perfect climate, in the southern part of Florida for that stuff to live, But, like the Burmese and stuff, they don't have that problem up in North Florida because, they're not going to live,
Right.
It gets to a certain temperature, they're going to die, They live down in the Keys and then places like that,
Yeah.
And a lot of it was from a hurricane, Andrew come through, it wiped out a big, huge breeding facility there, and that's how a lot of them got loose, so, and then now they're just everywhere.
Oh, that's
That's it. And it's not just Burmese either, because it's Indian rock pythons as well, isn't it? I think
they've found a couple of the rock pythons, and then but the Burmese are the worst ones.
The biggest problem. But
yeah.
I've heard reports of a few rock pythons turning up.
Yep. And tegus, but then most of their animals are banned. Like you can't own tegus, Burmese, reticulated pythons, anacondas, green or yellows, just because they outlawed them. And it's a shame because there was people that they just go underground because they didn't want to work with like permits or tags to the people who had them. There was a guy that he said, I have over 30 gravid yellow anacondas, not including his males and what he didn't have gravid. And he goes, that's how I make my living. They said, you got 30 days to get rid of them out of state. It's just crazy, that you can't do some kind of yearly update, with a license to be grandfathered in,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just take that guy, that whole guy's living away from him. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
It's like that in some parts of Europe as well. I think part of Scandinavia, I can't remember whether it's Sweden or Norway, where like pretty much all reptiles have been banned.
Asylum.
Kept.
Little Mister.
Ah,
So are you saying they can have them there? They just can't breed them? Is that what you're saying?
Not even allowed to keep them.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure it's one of the Scandinavian countries. I can't remember which one. There's one where you're not allowed to breed, not allowed to keep them whatsoever. But there's another country where you're allowed to keep them, but you're not allowed to actually have the food. You can't buy like live feed or anything. So if you're keeping anything that leaves live feeds, any lizards or anything, that you can't buy them.
Oh yeah.
They've got to go. They end up having to go across border to another country just to get their crickets and stuff.
The Burmese are getting big in Florida. Retics, you don't hardly ever see wild retics out in Florida.
Yes, the Burmese. That's right.
That's the Burmese pythons that are. They've caught a few that were, I think, around 18 foot. Big ones. But if they have a clutch of eggs that are 80 egg clutches, just think of how many.
Yeah, it doesn't take many to actually.
Even if you only get 10 to survive, out of the 80, that's 10 more snakes in the wild. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From one clutch, now take all them females and egg clutches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're getting ridiculous with stuff.
And the sad thing is, where Burmese originated from, they're almost extinct there. You know what I'm saying?
They're really big problems.
So they've just been farmed so much, I think, and just everything else. You think you could take some of them snakes and put them back in their natural habitat? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the problem is, any snake site from America, especially like from modern Florida, you wouldn't be able to release them into their country of origin, where they naturally come from, just because of disease risk.
Right. Well, but I think they could do the same thing as we do. When I get a new snake, it's in quarantine for anywhere from 30 to 90 days, and to make sure it doesn't have diseases or any, mites or anything. You think they could quarantine a few, and then of just the normal ones, just regular normals,
Yeah, it would. You'd have to quarantine them. Initially for 6 months before.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, but the thing is, would they survive if you put them back in the wild? Because obviously they don't wild hunt because we feed them.
They have their natural instincts, though.
But what we don't do with reintroductions, it takes years to do, because it won't be those animals that get reintroduced. It'll perhaps be their grandchildren or great grandchildren, if you like, for a better term, that get reintroduced.
But the thing is, they wouldn't be susceptible to the natural germs found outside because they've never lived out.
But that's what you end up start keeping them just outside in enclosures in the natural habitat, and slowly after generations. So it could take 10, 20 years or whatever.
Right.
Wow.
Eventually, these babies are now being released. Kind of thing. It takes such a long time. Ends up to doing reintroducing snails as costs something like well over £100,000 to reintroduce some snails. Sort of thing.
Yeah, it's just a shame that where they come from is getting to be extinct, and then where we're at, in Florida, there's such an invasive. There's so many of them. It's just so they end up just killing them. Basically, is what they're doing, and I hate that.
Yeah, they do. That's what.
Yeah, it'd be much better if you could catch them up and at least actually be able to keep them in captivity, kind of thing. And for people that are responsible and know they're dealing with large snakes.
But they're not. That would be the thing, though. Somebody would get that Burmese out of the wild, and it's a wild snake. It's not. It's going to be defensive. And then you could go buy one. I could buy that same snake on a normal Burmese off anybody for a couple $100 and be, generation bred tame, you know what I'm saying? So
definitely.
I kind of like the wild because that kind of brings in that new bloodline, you know what I mean? It ain't the same bloodline you're in there breeding with,
I scratch my arm with them.
That's it, new genetics and stuff, and potentially. Arguably, some people would argue healthier because of they've probably been on, a less fatty diet and stuff.
Oh, for sure. That's what I tell people. I got retics, and they're like,
Don't lick that.
well, they're not. My ain't gonna get 300 pounds because I don't sit there and feed them and feed them and feed them and feed them and make them fat, because a retic is actually pretty slender. It'll climb into trees and.
Oh yeah. So I
a lot of people just overfeed them, and that takes like 10, 15 years off their life when you do that. It takes a lot of years off of them.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, yeah, I've got a friend he's been out in Indonesia, and he's seen big retics 40 foot up a tree.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. It's like, he hardly, whenever he goes out there, he pretty much never sees them on the ground. They're always up a tree. So, and yeah, they could be quite slender.
Yeah. I mean, they can get long and stuff, but they're really supposed to be more of a slender snake, I mean.
Yeah. Stop.
So, but we get that over here as well, especially, I mean, probably 20 years ago, we were power feeding in the UK. People were always power feeding their larger snakes. Again, as big as possible, as quick as possible to breed them. And so it seems less so now, but you still see some overweight boas and berms and.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's the hardest thing for me is, I told myself, at least 4 years before I'll even try to breed my retics. You get a better success rate if you wait at least 4 years or more. If you try to breed them with 3 years and they don't breed, they might not breed ever, or they might not breed for another 8 years. I mean, stress them out. So, and I want to, what's another year? If you breed them at 3 years, say you get a 20 or 30 egg clutch, and you wait an extra year and she's bigger and she's healthier and she can give you 40 or 50 eggs, what are you losing? You're actually getting better. They're more bigger, they're more healthier, give them that time to grow,
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's hard waiting, because this is the worst game for really, hobby for like me or a lot of people, because I don't have a lot of patience, and you got to have a lot of patience in this hobby, I mean. It's like, come on, I want to do it now. I want to do it now. I want to do it now. Nope, you got to wait 3 years.
Bye, Timothy.
But at the end of the day, if you're having a bad day, you walk in your reptile room and everything just seems to start getting better. You know what I mean? Yep. So.
Yeah. I just like playing with mine. I like to wear mine as bracelets.
So I feel that my spider room will come in here, and then after a few minutes, I'll start feeling better.
Yeah, it's the same with me, whether it's up here in my flat with all my inverts or actually in work, and just if it's quiet and around, just taking a few minutes just to like sit with a rhino iguana or just sit watching my caimans or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
rhino iguanas are awesome, ain't they, dude?
My one's
they're amazing. Yes.
My Carmen is for me, she's the best rhino iguana in the world.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Because when she came to the zoo, she
Dave.
came from it wasn't the best setting for any animal, and so I was just really nervous. So she never went about it, but she would just hide all the time, and if you got near her, she would mock whip and stuff and run away, and you wouldn't see her. And now, like, by and large, if, depending on her mood, she'll come up to you going, I want to scratch, give me scratches.
It's so cute.
Nice.
They're so intelligent. People don't give enough credit.
How about Dave?
That's right, Maria. Absolutely.
She's one of my favorite animals to work with at the park.
That's cool. Yeah, I want to get another monitor myself instead of an iguana. I'd like to get another monitor. I love monitors, but I think I like a black throat. I'd like to get a black throat. I've had Niles and stuff, but I'd like to get a black throat.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could, I would get a kimono dragon. Don't get me wrong. That would if I could have one, I would have one. You know, or a Parenti monitor. I can't have Parenti monitors either. So, but
Komodos are on my list. I'd love to work with if I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
if the day comes that I move from this zoo to another zoo, I'd like it to be a zoo with Komodo dragons.
oh yeah, for sure.
Have that opportunity.
They have one here in Kentucky. Or well, there's a zoo over in Kentucky, and they actually have a door at each end of their enclosure, and they
Yep.
target. They've got it where it's target trained with balls, and it'll go there for food.
Yep.
It's cool how, where people think, oh, this is a mean animal, where they've got it where, hey, here's a ball. They know it's time to come get some food. I mean, they're real smart. And monitors are super smart, but
Yeah, they're so switched on. They know. I mean,
yeah.
Around here, nearest one to us probably Colchester. Just breed their Komodos, and they can take conscious blood draws from their tail.
Yeah.
And there'll just be 3 of them in there with the Komodo, one doing training, one holding up the tail, and then whilst the vet then just sticks a needle into the eventual tail vein to take the blood. And you're talking like big adult male Komodos.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I'm happy.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I mean, if Michael worked here, he'd just be sitting with the capybaras.
I'd sit with them, but I wouldn't want to get in their water.
Yeah, no. Don't recommend getting in the water.
They are
That's
freaking
okay.
adorable. The capybaras are
The
adorable.
people are like, oh, can you go swimming with them? I was like, oh, I wouldn't recommend it because the water's
No.
there as well. They tend to take a shit and then go for a swim in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the other day, I didn't see it, but one of my colleagues saw it. One of the adults just they get in the water, and one of the babies went in, and one of the adults just took a dump right on its head. And that was just this baby walking around just with just this big old dump on its head. And, oh no!
Oh my gosh.
That's funny. Sleep with the aardvark. Yeah, I got a buddy down here. He's got some lemurs and foxes and bobcats and stuff like that. Man, it's so cool to go just hang out with them. I mean.
Yeah, I bet it
And then,
is.
I mean, Leah says she'd happily sleep with the aardvarks, but after the aardvarks completely mugged us, kind of thing beat us up. Kind of thing just because of how excited they were for food.
hell yeah.
So if you could have, so that goes for that question that probably would eventually came up. If you could have your dream animal, it would be a Komodo dragon, Chris.
Yeah, I would say kimono dragon if it's a reptile. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the king right there, man. I mean, you can't get no better than having a kimono dragon in your collection.
Right.
I mean,
They are
to me
amazing.
anyway.
Yeah.
We don't have sloths, Michael. I think we're hoping to maybe eventually get sloths, but we don't have sloths at the moment.
Sloths are cute. I like sloths.
There's been murmurations about like whether we could have sloths in my tropical house, which would be cool because I'd be in charge of them then.
Oh yeah.
They'd be on my section. I was like, oh. There's been talk, but yeah, nothing. As far as I'm aware, nothing concrete on getting sloths. But it'd be awesome if we did.
Oh goodness. Yeah, they are cool.
Sloths are really cool.
Have you seen that sloth where he's crawling out in the woods and he crawls right over that big anaconda? It's like the anaconda doesn't even flinch at it. I'm thinking that could have been a bad day.
I didn't see that.
I haven't seen that one either.
Yeah, it was just crazy. It was out in the woods too. I don't know. Some things almost look staged though. Like You know, maybe this anaconda was fed and it's a pet and it's got a lot of, it just had a pig or whatever. Because, you know, if snakes like to eat out in the wild, you know, I mean, a sloth and an anaconda, I mean, it was a big anaconda too, you know.
Yeah.
You tend to get their meals when they can get their meals.
Yeah, they come just,
exactly.
look at this thing just, you know, coming, walking right in front of me, you know, almost over me, you know.
Yeah. Was it on YouTube?
I've seen it somewhere. Yeah, I can't remember. It's been a while back. You see it every once in a while on like some videos, but
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, can hit,
One story I was is at another zoo where they had ham rear a sloth, and it ended up being just a complete dick, basically. And apparently would just sit in the keeper's sort of in the staff room for that section, just sitting on the sofa watching the telly, and would just swipe at anyone that would come near it. He just wasn't scared of anyone. It's like, no, this is my sofa. Go away. But like, I know what we've done to this sloth with ham rear. This thing has become a monster.
so you work at a pretty big zoo. I mean, you got a lot of animals, or
We're a small zoo. We're only 8 acres.
you got any like tigers and stuff like
That's
that,
our
or
largest animal. We have 2 tigers and
Cool. 2
female Sumatrans, a mum and a daughter.
they are gorgeous too. Oh my gosh, they are so gorgeous.
we got a wildlife sanctuary here, just probably 20 minutes from me, and every once in a while I go down there on a Sunday or whatever. When I was, you know, I'd go down there and just donate my time for the day, you know, helping feed animals. And of course, the reptile house, you know, that was me going in there to be like, hey, we want to soak them 14-foot retics. I'm on it, you know, I'll get them out, you know. And they got a big Asian water monitor, but they had tigers and foxes and porcupines and all kinds of stuff. It was pretty cool, you know, to get to interact with them animals, you know. So
Yeah, that's awesome. It's awesome that you did
Nice.
that.
well, I mean, you know, they're taking in animals, and why not? You know, I mean, if I'm going to donate my time, it's going to be to something I love, like animals. So, you know.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Yeah, if I had the opportunity to volunteer at a place like that, I sure would. But I don't have any close enough by.
I couldn't get in with the tiger. They had a tiger there, though. You could, you know, only she could go in with, you know, because it just didn't like men, you know. So, but they had some other ones though. But they're, you know, if you're not trained, don't go in there with them because they'll screw you up, you know. So they had a liger. They had a liger like 10 years ago, I guess, and I guess somebody didn't follow the rules and went in there, and he ended up dying. You know, he's not alive no more. But I mean, that's the thing. You know, you just don't step just because it's at a zoo or somewhere doesn't mean it's friendly. You know, I mean,
Right.
And not tame. Yeah. We don't go with our tigers whatsoever. There's always a barrier.
Yeah.
There's always, you know, it's just not worth the risk.
Yeah.
So everything they need to do with just good training with the animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of them too is there, you know, when you get into something like that, you know, there's always, you should have 2 people or whatever doing whatever, you know, because if something would go wrong, you know.
There's a lot of contention because you get a lot of it. That's what we do. We do buddy system. So there's 2 of you. You're checking each other's locks and you're confirming everything. Confirming that whoever went in the enclosures out of the enclosure before you open up and stuff, and then back out and stuff, and do all that. But you still get some keepers here in the UK that are like, no, you got to do it all by yourself. You can't have anyone else with you because it's too much distraction. So like, no, the second person there, you know straight away, right? We're not here just to have a chat.
Right.
We're here to make sure that everything is safe,
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing, and stuff. And we're, you know, doubly confirming everything.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean,
Sort of thing.
It's not like you do it by yourself. You know, 30 minutes later, you're like, man, did I lock that cage or not? You know, you know, I mean, you get to be thinking, what the
Whereas
fuck?
you lock it, and literally someone there is then tugging on the lock to make sure, yep, that's locked, and you can confirm to each other, yep, locked. So it's
Especially in today's society where so many people are always on their cell phone. You know what I mean? I had a lot of workplaces I could see them forget. You know, it'd be definitely worth it.
Yeah, I get distracted and forget to do something important for sure.
I mean, I would. I mean, if I worked at a zoo, I'd be making videos all day long, dude. I'm not gonna lie. You know, be like, check this tiger out. Yeah, you know, I mean, I'd be all over it. You know.
Yeah.
yeah, we do that. Whenever we have time, we see something that's sort of interesting. Because we're allowed to have our phones on us at all times,
Right.
purposely to take videos of the animals and stuff, or any good photos for social media. And also, because some zoos don't allow, but we have it then. If an animal is injured or whatever, we can quickly take a photo of the injury to get it sent to our vet. Just be like, this is, do we need to treat this or whatever?
Yeah.
I think the most impressive animal I've ever seen though is I went to one zoo and they had some silverback gorillas. Now they were far away from you. You know, you couldn't even get at all close to them, but you could still view them. But man, oh man, you know, to see one in person and how big them things are, you know, they had semi tires in their enclosure and they grab them and just go like this with them like they were nothing. I mean, you don't realize, you know, on TV looking at something, but when you see this thing in person, you're going, dang, that thing would, wow, you know, that's impressive.
Yeah.
You know, scary, you know, I mean, it's like, they're awesome, but you're like, man, I hope that thing never gets out, you know.
No, we ain't got any gorillas, Michael.
But very impressive animal right there. I mean, even a baboon, you know, or orangutan will kill you, you know, but I mean, you know, a silverback gorilla is just amazing, dude.
Mm-hmm. The zoo that's about 30 minutes from us has a gorilla. I don't know, they call it a colony. Yeah, what do they call a pod? What do they call
There's a few, mainly troop.
troop?
I've heard colony as well, which seems a bit of an odd one to call them, but I've heard that before.
Yeah, they have them at the zoo. The zoo is gigantic. I think it's like one of the biggest ones in the country here at the Ashboro Zoo. They have them there. Maybe when it warms up, I need to go make some videos there. But they literally have everything you can think of there. But
yeah, very true, Michael. Muscle on top of muscle. Yeah, those things are massive.
Yeah.
But it's cool to look at, you know, because like they had like them white bears. What are they called? I can't think of the name.
Polar bear.
Polar bears. Thank you. They had an enclosure there that they swim around in, but you could go down underneath, and they had viewing glass under the water. Yeah. And that thing swum by you, and I didn't realize how big them things got either. I'm like, holy moly, you know. Yeah. I mean, we got bears, you know. I've went out, you know, seen bears in the wild here and stuff, but to see something that huge, just wow, you know, polar bears are huge.
Yeah. I've been lucky enough to feed polar bears.
Yeah, this one had a baby too. Had just had a baby too, and they were swimming around in there.
Polar bear anyway.
So.
You got to. That cat on the pumpkin over there. He's attacking the pumpkin.
Yep. Yeah, I think they are the biggest bears out there.
Polar bears are, yeah, they're the largest land predator.
Yep.
Oh, they are? The polar bears are?
Yeah.
Oh. You got a circus going on over there, Ellie.
Welcome to my night. There's no relaxing in the Ellie household. You'll be attacked by cats.
What's up, Flexing?
How you doing?
Yeah, I didn't know polar bears were the biggest bear. I didn't have a clue. I figured it would be the what do you call it?
Got 2 tarantulas. What 2 you got?
Right now.
Nice.
Oh,
2
sorry.
tarantulas,
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's so cool, Phil.
That's a small polar bear.
It's a small one.
Yeah.
Wow.
So far, so good, Flexen. Tomorrow, it's probably going to change.
I don't know. I was thinking grizzlies were biggest, but apparently, I don't. I don't know about
Yes,
You got them Kodiaks, too, so them are big
Kodiaks.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was at least at the time their smallest polar bear.
Oh, wow.
Holy cow! That's a small one. That's insane.
It's cute though.
Wow.
I know you like it.
Curly hair and Rodney. That's
And,
awesome.
Just feeding it on apples and pears.
Really.
It's nice flexing.
Those are great to start with for sure. Those are both amazing
Definitely.
tarantulas.
Leah,
Nice.
have yours started being mental like this yet? Is yours this mental yet, Leah?
That one on the pumpkins.
The one on the pumpkins, that one is Patch. The one with the little white feet, that's Little Mister. And then the one which is Tabby with the little love heart on his back, that's Little.
That's the one I would take if I lived there. I would get the one with the heart on its back.
Yeah,
So cool.
they're all just crazy though. I'll sail them by here. This one.
Mark, it looks like you hit rock star status. You got a thumbs down. That means you hit rock star status.
Hey.
All right.
Oh yeah,
You've made it, Mark. You got thumbs
you've
down.
made it. You've made it now when you hit that.
And it wasn't me. I only thumbs down Scott's channel.
Hey, abuse of you, ain't it? It don't matter if it's up or down. Abuse of you.
That's right.
I don't thumbs him
See?
down now. He tells me off. Ellie, you didn't thumbs me down. I said, Scott, I only thumbs you down when you don't play. What was it he normally says at the end? See you again on the next.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that, Michael. That's crazy.
Yeah. Because actually, the fur's actually see-through.
Yeah.
Their fur is see-through.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then, yeah, the skin is black.
Oh,
Cool.
You got any hippos? Hippos would be cool to have. A hippopotamus.
No, nothing like that.
Nothing like that.
Okay, with especially common hippos, there's only only a handful. We've got Whipsnade's got commons. I think West Mids Safari Park has commons.
oh.
Yeah, it'd be cool to get like a dwarf hippo. I've seen one of them. Them are pretty cool.
There's a few places. Yeah, there's more with pygmy hippos. They're a bit more common here than the commons. Just because the commons get so big. Donnelly Safari Park, they've got common hippos. They've got theirs in a massive lake. That's called Half Mile Lake. Living with sea lions.
Cool. Them things get huge too, don't they?
Mm. Yeah, no, you can take a boat ride to go and have a boat ride with the hippos and the sea lions.
Patch. No.
You got these sperm whales.
Ain't right. Ain't right. Bristol Zoo has a pygmy.
Yeah, Bristol has pygmies. Whipsnade have pygmies. Colchester have pygmies. Edinburgh have pygmies.
I don't go in.
I don't got one. You want a pygmy hippo, Ellie?
No, I want a pygmy hedgehog.
Pygmy hedgehog.
Yeah.
Hey, Eddie.
Hey, Eddie.
Surprised you don't want a pygmy giraffe.
Yeah,
Well,
that would be
left
cool.
one of them too.
I mean, if you could get a giraffe like only stood like 3 foot or 4 foot, man, I would so have like a couple of them things.
Yeah, just running around the house, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I'd have a whole herd of giraffe if they were that big.
Well, you can in Oklahoma because we have a sale they do every 6 months, and it's only like an hour from me, and you can buy any kind of animal you want. You know what I mean?
You can
It
get
don't matter.
giraffe in Oklahoma.
Yeah, yeah, they got kangaroos, they got all kinds of stuff there. Whatever you want to buy.
Welcome.
Bye, Leah. Bye, Ma. Bye, Phil. I'm ditching you guys now.
You're moving. You're moving.
I'm going to get me a giraffe.
Yeah, they got a nice looking white baby camel and stuff right now, and they got all kinds of stuff they're going to put on auction. It's cool. And so many tortoises. That's the thing, cicada tortoises, man. They're everywhere around here. It's just people, I mean, they're overbred and oversold because people don't realize how big tortoises get, and then they don't take care of them correctly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they get the bad shell on them and pyramid shell or something worse. That's the bad thing. You see so many. Everybody likes it when they're little, but when they get big, because there's a guy on Craigslist here selling he's wanting to trade his 9-foot retic for a baby retic or berm. I go, why are you selling it? Or why you wanting to trade for something smaller? He goes, I like the small stuff.
Don't get a big species.
But all you're doing is, so you're going to wait till this one gets 8 foot and want to get rid of it? Don't even have it. If you can't take care of it and, don't get it.
There's enough snakes that don't get big. I mean, that's just mind blowing.
It just don't make no sense because all you're doing is keeping it until you can't. Basically, to me, what I'm thinking is you can't afford to feed the thing. I mean, if it don't matter if you have a normal ball python, if you can't afford to take it to the vet and spend a couple $100 for a $50 snake, then don't get it.
Yeah,
you can't lock me up. That would be classed as taking me as a hostage.
Yeah, that's right, Flex. And there a lot of that stuff will have to go through generations. So you have to plan for your kids to watch those animals too. So
especially tortoises.
Yeah,
especially tortoises.
So if they've been kept healthy from day one. So many species should live a hell of a long time.
Just like a parrot to birds, they live long. I mean, you better have a plan for something.
Yeah. How's the ants feel?
They're still being rubbish. You're talking about the leaf.
Did you win something off of Ryan's thing?
Yeah, a custom terrarium.
Okay.
He's building me.
Awesome. That would be cool.
Leah's like, you ain't leaving me.
I think a few of us won on Ryan's, didn't we?
There's about 5 of us within our big group chat that won on Ryan's giveaway.
Yeah. I didn't enter because it's only for the UK. So
I did, but I give mine to Leah.
Eventually, I'm not going to retire in this cold ass country. I'm only going to come back for holidays when it's hot. I can't deal with the winters here.
I come on one time and she's ready to move to Oklahoma.
I didn't even want to go to America. Apart from one time I wanted to go to Texas just so I could pretend to be a cowboy. Well, not pretend, but live.
Well, Texas is just right below me. I mean, it ain't that far from me. It's just like.
Yeah. I wanna catch that bull. You gotta spin it like this. Yeah. I want to learn how to do that.
Well, there's ranches down there that you can do that at.
Yeah, you can do that in Oklahoma.
That's my only kind of American dream. That was it. So the only reason I wanted to go there.
You can do it.
Well, yeah, we have like the national rodeos and stuff in Oklahoma. It's big for rodeos and cattle.
Mm-hmm.
We can and then take you to the river and let you noodle for catfish.
Catfish noodling. I wouldn't do that.
Catfish.
Stick your hand down there and grab it with your hand instead of a fishing pole.
There's
Yeah,
no way I would catfish noodle.
afterwards, I'm good with that.
I'm good with that.
Oh my gosh.
I'm too good to be a stripper.
Yeah, that's right, girl. That's right.
Unless they come with whips and chains and kinks and all that stuff.
Ellie's showing a kinky side now.
Yeah.
That's funny. They have them there too.
Yeah. They have those clubs there.
Yeah, but we have them clubs everywhere. Even we have them here.
Yeah.
Well, in Vegas, they got bunny ranches where it's legal prostitution.
Yeah, but the thing is, I wouldn't go all the way to Vegas to prostitute. People do it everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to travel to another continent for that.
But that's not, I wouldn't do that anyway. No.
Yeah. Ellie the kinkster.
There's nothing wrong with being kinky. It's not my fault I find vanilla boring.
Yep, there you go.
No. I'm not one of them people who can live in a small box and be happy. I have to explore. I have to get out into the big world and find out what the hell's going on.
That's right, Flexon. You only live once, so you can't give no shit. Just do it.
You know, I'm not going to come back as Ellie. I will come back as something else, hopefully a fish.
A fish with 8 legs.
No, just anything in the ocean, any kind of... If I could be a killer whale, that would be the best.
You're going to come back as a sea monkey.
A sea monkey.
I'll be Victoria.
Yeah, you'll be living with Victoria.
No, I do want to be a sea monkey.
Yeah, if she can keep a check on you through the soil.
You can come back as fish and live here with me.
And come back as fish and live with you. I would totally.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael.
Yeah.
Michael's off dogging. Say hello, Michael.
Okay, Michael.
Well, I wouldn't mind being an orca. If I could come back as an orca, I'd be well happy. I'd be like the toughest orca ever. I'd be playing with my food and loving that shit. I'd be there bashing my food around with my friends, playing catch with each other. Like, yeah, why not?
And then somebody catch you and put you over there in Florida, and you'd be on display all day.
Yeah, but they're not allowed anymore.
Huh?
They're not allowed to do it anymore.
Really? I mean, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the last whale sanctuary that was open did get shut down. There's lots of things banning them from doing it. So if they're doing it, it's
Hi,
probably,
DJ.
Hey, DJ.
or they've probably paid the government.
You got to watch them Japanese. They go out there and hunt them whales, them orcas.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad when you see a what do you call it, overhead view of
Yeah.
SeaWorld, and you see where they actually keep them, not in the show tank, but where they keep them. It's sickening when you see that.
Oh yeah.
It's really
Well,
sickening.
even the show tank. I mean, to keep an orca. I mean, come on. I mean, that's a big animal. You know. I mean, yeah, it's got room to swim in a circle, but I mean, could you imagine the space it actually needs and the depths?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I know. When I saw that, I guess it was a drone view or whatever of SeaWorld. I got sick to my stomach when I see where they kept the orca. I was like,
that's why their fin kind of curls over, isn't it? Once they get in captivity, that's kind of a deal or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's something to do with like the chemicals in the water as well. And stuff. But yeah, cetaceans in captivity. I mean, a lot of animals are definitely
Right.
controversial. in captivity, and cetaceans are right up there as one of the most controversial things to have in captivity.
Yeah.
If you ever get a chance, Christine, you should go to the aquarium in Atlanta. It's the biggest aquarium in the world. It's like huge. I mean, you stand there, it's like 100 foot tall. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just massive. It's the biggest one in the world. I don't know how many millions of gallons it is, but look it up on YouTube. You'd be amazed. I mean, it's awesome.
Oh, that would be awesome. I love a good aquarium because I was thinking that that one in Tennessee was pretty big. I was looking into the bigger aquariums. That one, if that one in Georgia is that big, then yeah.
It is. It's the biggest in the world.
Mm.
Oh, I would love that. Oh, the one in Baltimore I've been to several times. That's a really good size aquarium. But yeah, I'll have to look into that. That would make a nice weekend trip for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. I think like at least like up there is one of the best in the world as well, from what I've heard and what I've seen.
Right. What's up, DJ?
Yeah. Yeah, I love aquariums.
Had to go and have a wee.
Okay. You're going to have a poo. It's okay. We understand.
Bloody too cold to drop my trousers in that bathroom for a poo.
Oh my
Just cut a little hatch in your trousers, then.
Yeah, like a little fart flap or something.
Yeah, just a little flap.
Yeah, you just need some of those with the flap on the butt.
And then just get one of those old like fake fur toilet seat covers.
When I did go to Vegas, I didn't get to make it to Mandalay Bay, but I heard about that. There's a lot I didn't get to do in Vegas, but yeah, I've heard about that. What? Wait.
There's a link for Chris's channel if anybody wants to sub to him.
Yeah, definitely.
Mac, don't give him an option. Tell him to go and do it.
Yeah, no options. Go and do it now.
Everyone listens to Mac.
Yeah. Right, I'm only 19 away from 500 now. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Awesome. Drop your link in, Phil.
So you can be there. Hang on a minute.
Put your link in, Phil.
Wonder where Happy's at. He's usually here.
He's probably working or going.
Ellie, put your link in as well.
He was at some races today, so I don't know if he's perhaps, not on back from that or whatever. So, hey, Scott.
Scott.
Hi, Scott.
Scott come in. Scott come in because he knew we were talking about him.
Yeah.
Scott, we were talking about how you section tarantulas with a microphone, and then you're not releasing any of these microphones to anybody else. And that I always dislike your channel.
Always, she says, always.
If I don't, you'll tell me, Ellie, why didn't you dislike my channel? I haven't got any dislikes yet. It's like a big joke that I have with Scott anyway.
Thanks for subscribing to him, DJ. He's got an awesome channel.
You got close.
I think I'm 23 away from 5,000.
Oh,
nice.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
I just had the one video. What was it? I think it was Friday. It finally hit 1 million views on it. Over 1 million views.
Nice.
Oh.
So that was cool. And it wasn't a short, so that was cool. It was a content video, so I mean I've had shorts hit over 100,000, 80,000, but I mean to hit a content video like that is pretty awesome.
That's pretty amazing to have an actual video, not just a full video hit 1 million views.
So let me go nails, love.
It was just a feeding video, you know. It just went. It's crazy. Things just go viral for no reason, you know what I mean? So
I'm still waiting for. I was expecting more views on my worm videos. I don't know if I must be wording them wrong because they're just not getting much views.
Yeah, but don't
for
forget,
my Sicilian.
I haven't watched them yet either because I've been so busy.
Yeah, I've got a lot of people to catch up on myself, to be honest.
well, I use TubeBuddy to help me with all my titles and my keywords and everything. You know, I get the best. You know, I type in all kinds of words till I get that perfect score on both things. You know, and then where it says this is good score, and then the keywords are real important. You know.
I've never used TubeBuddy in that manner. I need to look into that, huh?
But
Yeah,
I pay like you pay for the lowest plan available, but the keyword search is the biggest thing because it helps you with your tags, your keywords, your titles. You know, that's what you want.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't really do any of that. I'm like, there's a video, slap it on. I like that.
and you know sometimes them are the ones that go viral too. You know, because
Yeah. And it changes daily too. Like sometimes one week I'll get like a buttload of views on my
Thanks, Scott.
views, and the next week I may get only 50 views, but the week before I get 3,000 views.
well, think of it this way. Like when I go into my analytics, of course, you know, 98% of people that watch my videos ain't even subscribed. But
yeah,
you got to look at YouTube as a search engine, so you need to title it if you were searching it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because ain't nobody gonna, you know, some people do these vlogs. They do vlog number one, vlog. Ain't nobody looking up vlog number one. They're not searching for a vlog, you know.
right.
You know, so like if I do a live feeding video, it's going to be like warning, you know, Pac-Man versus rat or whatever, live feeding. So live feeding's big, rat's big, warning.
Yeah.
So anytime anybody types any of the words in, it's going to chance to pull my videos up into their search engine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
Yeah.
So it's all about the inconsistency. That's the biggest thing. You know, I do, you know, doing a video, you know, if you do one video a week, do it every week on the same day at the same time. You know, I mean, I do 3 videos a week plus 3 live streams. I'm just starting to do another channel with 3 videos a week. So the only day I'm going to have off is Sunday, but I'll film 3, 4, 5 videos in a day, and then I schedule them out for a week or 2 ahead of time. So I ain't got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're all scheduled, and then next time I get a chance, I'll film 3 or 4 more videos. So, like, I've got videos scheduled out to almost end of November right now. You know, because
Nice.
you just do that. You know, you do them as many as you can, and then you just one. You know, like I do one Tuesday, one Thursday, one Saturday, and they're all come out at the same time. You know.
Yeah.
And that triggers the algorithm where they start promoting your videos more. You know, I mean, that's what I've learned anyway. But
yeah. Hey Sharon, how you doing, sweetie?
Hey, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon. Hope
hey,
you're
Sharon.
Yeah, I'm not very consistent with posting videos. Ever since I posted Sunday service, everybody wants me to do Sunday service, but it just takes time. And at the moment, it's time I don't get.
Well, you got a lot going on with university and
Right.
everything. So, I mean,
Yeah, it does take time for sure.
Yeah. I think it's just got to do what works for you, isn't it? It's what works for you. And
Yeah, but if I always did what worked for me, nobody would get videos. You would just get to see them all on the live here and there. But when I go and feed them, I actually really like to spend time with them. When I'm videoing, I'm trying to concentrate on all the shots and all of this stuff. So I don't really get to spend like lots of quality time with them. Like I find the time different.
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, definitely.
To me, subscribers are the harder to get. The 4,000 watch hours, a month or 2, I can have that done. Not a problem. I can get 4,000 watch hours in a month or 2. That's simple. You know, if you're consistent, your content videos will always get more views than a live stream. But you got to stick with your niche. You know, like, I do a lot of live feeding. So if I did like a ball python unboxing, I would probably get like 80 views. 60 views. That would be it compared to thousands or 1,000, 2,000 because that's not what I'm used to doing.
And that's what
so
people look forward to on your channel too, is your lives and your live feedings.
right.
Come on, then.
I've owned a few of them, yes, different Harleys and some Triumphs, but I don't have one at the current right now. I want to get a new scooter for sure.
Yeah.
You want it?
Street Glide.
I'm only 7 away now from 800.
Go on, then. Say hi.
Awesome.
Louise, you
Hey, Scarlett. Hey, pretty baby.
Happy
Nice looking dog.
She's so beautiful. Look at her. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. Scarlett, you beautiful girl. Yes, you are. Yeah.
He's a big baby.
Yeah, you're a big baby.
Put your legs down. You're a kill.
Yes, be ladylike, Scarlett.
She's not lazy. Like, look at her. She's like,
I
yes.
see that. She's just like,
Billy walks. Billy walks. Billy walks. Yeah. Piggy, piggy. Yeah.
That dog's nearly as big as you.
Here's piggy, 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 piggy. Here's piggy, piggy,
He's like, what the hell are you doing?
Yep, you know. You want to see? Come on.
Scarlett is adorable. Yeah.
What is it?
You had that dog a long time, have you?
Few years. But she's getting old now. She's like coming about 7, 8.
Yeah.
She don't look like she misses a meal for sure.
Gala, are you traumatized? Do you want me to put you down, or do you want to stay up? Oh, you want to stay there? Okay.
The dog looks traumatized.
Yeah.
She's not traumatized. She just always looks like that. Even when she's happy, she looked like that.
Yeah.
You just big saggy dog, which weighs a ton.
Scott, it would be a good day to be out riding though. It's like 77 degrees here right now. Perfect day to be out riding.
Oh, nice. It's
sunny. Well, you can
No,
tell. You can look. It's sunny out. You see through my window. It's
Yeah, it's 61 right here. It's 61 here right now.
You want to be quick? You want to be quick?
I think when I got back to mine, it was 3 degrees.
Well, we'll get there. We usually get a little cold. We had a bad winter last year. For 1 week, I should say, it was minus 26 degrees, but usually that's unheard of for Oklahoma. We don't get in Texas, we don't get cold like that. We might get down in the 20s or 30s or whatever, sometimes the teens, but rarely do we get like that. So, because I remember like 2 years ago, it was like on like Christmas or New Year's, it was like 80 degrees, 70 degrees,
Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it?
So cheap.
Oh my goodness. What are you doing? Let's see here.
That's funny.
Mark got a kick out of that one.
I just thought it was funny how you come out with it.
My English ain't that good half the time, DJ, either.
It's because I slept in the car on the way down, on the way back.
How long of a drive was that for you, Phil?
Sorry,
How far away was the show from you?
2.5, 3 hour drive.
Oh, okay.
All of that. But yeah, got up about 3:45, 4 a.m. Left my parents. Me and my dad left my parents at like about 5 a.m.
Yeah.
And then and then it was all set up. We're set up by 9. We've got set up really early.
She's gone for a poo.
It was nice, and then and then the journey back.
Welcome back, Michael.
Welcome back, Michael.
No, she's gone for a poo. On this stream, if you leave your chair, you
I was somebody too.
That's right. See? Kurtwood.
Kurtwood.
What's up, Kurt?
I don't go morning sickness. Get away. No babies.
How you doing, Kurt?
Menstruation, actually.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny.
She's something else. Well, I love her so much.
Let's be fair.
Huh?
If it's not me, then who? And everybody else's life would be more boring.
There you go.
That's right.
And nobody likes boring, so.
It's people against the word menstruation. What do you want me to say? Period? Lady time of the month? Like, it is what it is.
It's what it is, yeah.
I can't get rid of it. I'm female. I can't go on any of them contraceptives because they mess up my bones. So I have to deal with them just like everybody else. If you can't deal with it and you're a woman, why the hell are you ashamed? You're not going to get rid of it.
Yeah.
You just got to get on with it.
Yeah.
You get rid of it later in life.
Yeah, through menopause.
Yep, so it don't matter. If it ain't one thing, it's another.
Yeah.
I don't know about
We have men
sophisticated
to blame
stuff,
for everything.
but I can't wait for it to grow out. But I just wanted a fresh start.
We're singing.
Good.
Believe it or not, last year I would never talk about it. Or it would be a subject that just you couldn't talk about it. I used to be embarrassed by that shit. But then I grew up. I turned 30.
I mean, she figured if I can talk about whips and chains, I can talk about my period. You know, that's.
I mean, yeah, that's nothing. If you're going to talk about your kinks, then the period ain't nothing.
It's really weird in the UK. You can talk about kink. You can talk about being vanilla. You talk about period, you get put down.
I don't
Talk about that shit. Delay with the manufacturers. Well, hurry up, Scott. We're all waiting for the microphones. We can't get on with our breathing until we get these microphones.
If Victoria was on, she'd be going on about her dungeon.
Yeah. I think I might do a few
Or we'll just have us working on stream.
There you go.
Yeah.
They were both just twerking away that one stream. They just kept getting.
It's not like we had an option, okay?
Yeah. I'm just glad I didn't get it because the camera ain't wide enough lens for that.
Yeah, I didn't have much space because I handed a sheet from like this.
Yeah, I liked your backdrop on Halloween. That was cool.
There's a lot of things you can do with a bed sheet. See?
Yeah.
Victoria twerking's one thing, but when she did that lap dance, she violated that chair.
At least I didn't violate my chair. My chair survived that.
Oh, it's something else.
But I like them game shows. You know,
That was
sometimes I
fun.
would
That
pick-
was fun.
get every answer wrong anyway, just to make it more funny.
Well,
Oh
so-
yeah, Phil liked it too. He was the one asking all the questions.
Exactly. The Peter from Reptile Systems, he clicked on it the other night. Just random was like, "What the hell are you doing, Phil? What's going on here?"
I didn't even know what to do, Leah. I was like, how the hell do you lap dance with no music, no other humans? Like, I just had the chair. You can't make a lap dance with a chair, same seat. I ended up dry humping that thing.
Oh my goodness. That was funny. That was fun.
Yeah. Well, that stream's had definitely had a few views.
What are you doing? Gizmo.
That twerking stream had the most views.
219 views.
That's quite
Nice.
good, though.
Which,
That's good.
for my channel, that's quite a lot for my channel.
That's
It's
good.
okay, Phil. You can do another game tonight. You will always have crazies to make it more fun.
Damn, Mark, you got 40 thumbs up. It's like you're giving away something tonight or something.
Blimey, doing well. Everybody must feel sorry for me getting that thumbs down.
So you got 2 of them now.
All right. All right.
Leah says, yeah, I'm game.
That was the 200 views was him.
Michael. He watched it over and over and over.
He just had it on replay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did on rewind as well. He was rewinding, fast forwarding, replay. I bet he even wank banked that shit.
Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. What are you doing, Grim? Stop. Mm-mm. No, don't jump on me.
I don't feel bad, Mark. That video that did good for me, that got over 1 million views. I've got almost 6,400 thumbs down on that one.
Bloody hell.
So
Really, my buttons.
It's like you say, though, it's still a view, ain't it? So
still a view. I mean,
They still took the time to click it. They still took the time to watch.
yeah, because that's the thing. If somebody hits a thumbs down on your video and they just leave, it'll go away. It won't,
Yeah.
They have to stay in so long for that thumbs down to count. So, I mean, it's a view, you know what I mean?
That's right.
that's it.
Yeah. I think people don't realize that when they put the thumbs down, you're still helping. So do how you want.
It counts the same as it comes up.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a view. It's a view. Yeah.
And sooner or later, they'll keep coming back, and finally they'll give you a thumbs up because they just come back so many times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just keep hustling till your haters ask if you're hiring.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, if I end up on a video, where it's just free scrolling along or whatever, and then I want that I don't like, it's just like I just go off it and leave it, and that's it.
Right.
Yeah, because I know better, because that helps just as much as the thumbs up.
I think there was one person I put a thumbs down to before. I was joking with them, though. I was like, you got so many thumbs up, I thought I would even out the scale. By
Well, yeah. I mean, nobody wants to see, 300 thumbs up and no thumbs down, because then that looks, like, dude, you got to have some thumbs down. I mean, it's just natural, it's just natural.
Yeah. Before internet, there's only Viewmasters with discs.
Scott, you don't have to worry about your thumbs down. You have at least one consistent.
Yep.
Except I forgot to do it on the last stream. I didn't give her a like or a dislike. I just forgot. I was rushing.
Let's see.
Three down. Leah goes 3 down now. No idea who gave you the third one.
Oh, let's see. I think a lot of people came over from Aaron's channel and came to view and give you thumbs up too. Like,
I shared the stream out too, so
yeah. So
Okay.
that's awesome.
And you'll be able to do that now, Mark. Since you hit 500, they'll be giving you that community tab, so you'll be able to share out videos and stuff.
So what does that entail with the community tab?
You can post, like, you can share people's videos out, you know, tell them, you know, come watch the live stream. You can put up like where you hit 500, you can post that so all your subscribers can see that and comment on it. You can share your videos on there. You can share all kinds of stuff out there, you know. So
Nice.
it's pretty nice to have.
Yeah.
It gets, you know, because once you get a share tab, like me sharing your video, then my subscribers can come watch you. Same with you. If you shared somebody's video out, you get people to let them know what's going on, you know. Because with YouTube, you know, they don't always send out the notifications.
right.
You know, so it helps to share out people's streams, you know.
I know Justin shared one of my videos the other day. Because, I mean, he's another one who's helped me a lot, and I'll get where I am. You know, so, and Kurtwood as well. David. You know, you've all helped me get where I am now. Don't think I'd have hit the 500 if you hadn't been pushing it out there.
That's what we do. That's what, you know, in our live streams, we want everybody to grow. We want to see everybody monetize. So we always share people's, you know, channels out to try to get their numbers up. It's just a big community, you know. That's what we want it to be.
It is.
You
Yeah.
know. Thanks, Scott.
Yeah, he does have a point, true.
I only got a little channel. I'm happy with my little channel. Because I can stay consistent at the moment with my little channel. If it was bigger and everybody wanted to talk to me, I don't know how consistent I'd be able to be with being so busy.
Yeah. As long as you're happy with it, that's all that matters.
Yep.
Thank you, Sharon.
Do what you want with it. Make what you want out of it. Let's see.
I'm floor to you right now. That's who I work for. They're my boss. So YouTube.
I don't want to have a boss. Well, technically, I can't say I don't want to have a boss because I want to be a lecturer. So, yeah.
I want to be.
You want to be what?
A lecturer.
Oh, a lecturer. Oh, okay.
I want to get my PhD and then go back to school and get another PhD and just keep going.
I'll
You'll
start.
end up as a Dr. Ella.
Once you get a PhD, you become a doctor anyway, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dr. Ella.
But sometimes just even getting a PhD in one subject isn't as simple as you do that subject, you do the master's, you do the PhD. Sometimes you have to go back and do another degree.
Thank you, Leah.
get the
Thank you,
master's,
Scott.
the same in a few subjects before you can even get one PhD.
I'll
But I
start.
don't think I will ever come out of education. I went back to school and I got addicted. No matter how stressful it is, I don't want to leave school.
Yeah, I'll start school up at the beginning of the year, but I'm actually going to go up to the college and go and I'm not going to do it online. I'm going to go up to the college. So,
See, I graduated high school 17. I become an iron worker, and that's all I've done my whole life. You know, I was an iron worker. You know,
yeah,
so I mean,
I didn't graduate school.
that's hard work.
I didn't even finish high school. I went back to college when I was older after I had my first kid.
Yeah.
but now you know, it pays off though, because now, you know, most of my jobs, is a superintendent, you know, so now I don't have to, you know, I put in my years of grinding and hard work, you know, so, but
I did
Hopefully.
have it.
Thanks,
Job.
God.
I never went to
Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I'm not too far. Not too far at all. Yeah, Mark is wonderful for sharing channels and videos for people.
Yeah, I might actually become an advertising company from home. I'm telling you.
Because that one time on Facebook, he had posted so many times he couldn't post anymore. They stopped him from posting for 24 hours because he posted so many times.
I think we both got banned at the same time, wasn't it? Yeah,
you
it was
did.
all over the the poster I did to save the reptiles, the amphibians. I think it was reptiles and amphibians for the UK.
Oh, over on the Devil Book.
No, what it is, where we separated from Europe, they
Oh,
now.
I thought you were talking about Facebook. Facebook's the devil.
It
Oh
is.
yeah, it was on Facebook, but we both got banned at the same time. Trying to post out a poster to say save the reptiles. And
Night flexing. Thank you for popping in.
See you flexing.
Take care,
cheers,
Flex.
Flexi.
Thanks for coming
Oh,
by, bud.
Yeah, they'll ban you for about anything over there. I think I shared like some kind of, like, I don't know, it was like egg cutting video or something, And they banned me for a week for nudity.
Wait, for egg cutting. What the
Yeah,
heck?
because I guess they didn't know what it was, and I'm thinking, and it was something I shared. I'm thinking, what the fuck,
Oh, it's a new snake. Watch
I'm
out.
like, yeah, what?
Yeah. Well, some of the things, like I posted a picture of the male Von Decken's hornbill that we have at the park. It was just in a group, basically, and like, yeah, they're like, oh, this goes against our community standards on nudity. I was like, it's a picture of a bird.
Yeah, exactly.
They're ridiculous.
Like, come on.
Have you seen this new thing they bring out now? Factual information.
Yeah,
Where
it's
they
not facts.
check facts, which ain't actually facts.
If you agree with their way of thinking, it is,
CJ, 18 to go.
Nice, Phil. 18 to go. That'll be awesome, buddy.
18 to go till 500.
Well, you see where they're changing their name, right? Facebook changed their name.
I've still gone. Well, it's Meta now, isn't it?
It's Meta. Yeah, Meta now.
But that's for all their platforms, isn't it?
Yeah.
The metaverse or whatever they're calling it. And it's like, oh, seriously?
Wow.
Well, and they own Instagram too, so.
Yep, and WhatsApp, and yeah.
Scarlett, where?
They own all the social medias except for Twitter, right? One of
Yeah,
them.
that's another guy. Twitter is another guy, and then Twitch is another guy, I think. Or
Yeah, they'll probably take over Twitter at some point soon. They've got Instagram and all the others, so why not?
Yeah, give it time.
I'm sure because you can use StreamYard to stream to Facebook, YouTube and Twitch, but you can't do it to Instagram yet, which is weird. You think you could, so.
I know, you should be able to. That's one backdrop of Instagram.
Can't this Tuesday, Scott, but definitely another Tuesday.
They won't let you drop links or.
I'm hoping I don't get injured again this Tuesday. I'm going to wear my shin pads this week, actually, because 2 weeks in a row now I've been injured from not wearing shin pads.
Oh, for soccer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's right. You have soccer on Tuesdays. Forgot.
Yeah, I'm at my parents this Tuesday evening because my car's going in for the MOT on Wednesday, and the garage I use is right near them, so staying over there for the night.
Oh, nice.
You all right, Christine?
Yeah, I just have to keep getting up and stretching my legs because of my knee.
Oh, I run out of tea.
Oh, no.
I'm going to say, if you're feeling uncomfortable, anytime you want to up off.
Yeah.
How long do you guys use the stream for?
Till about 11. So like another half an hour.
I don't know, Scott. I did something to my knee. I think Ellie thinks I pinched or did something to a nerve in my knee. And it's been very, very painful for me today. And then my anxiety's been through the roof today. My anxiety medicine didn't work. I just almost had a meltdown before the stream started, but I'm better now. I mean, my knee still hurts like hell, but I'm better. My anxiety's back down, so that's good.
Michael, you have butt.
Remember, he's gonna paint his beard.
Last time I seen Michael's picture, he was really, really skinny.
Thanks, Scott. I love y'all too.
So for the Christmas stream, I can definitely have beard baubles and beard lights in.
There you go.
I'm actually trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear for the Christmas stream. I tried to find the elf costume, but I don't like them. They're all made out of that felt fabric. I hate felt fabric.
Yeah. And everything.
I'll look the link up. I'll send you one that you should wear.
It needs to be a little bit appropriate because we start early. After 9 or after 10, you can be as much like whatever you want.
Yeah.
9
After 9, yeah.
So I'll send you 2 links, the one before 9 and the one for after 9.
A couple of minutes right as 9 hits, where it just goes off screen and then comes back.
Be right back. 901.
The Iron Dog sending me something so that afterwards I wouldn't even need to go off the stream to remove it. It would be more like da-da, da-da,
What day is this stream going on?
It'll be on a Sunday. Just whatever Sunday's closest to
I
Christmas.
haven't looked at the calendar yet. Hold on, let me see what it's going to look like for the Christmas stream.
God, I've always been either an elf or Mrs. Santa.
Stay as an elf, you're the right size.
Damn.
Well, elf was my nickname, so elf always worked for me.
Right. That's kind of a long ways away. Christmas. Can we do a practice run on Thanksgiving?
Unfortunately, we don't do Thanksgiving.
Let's see.
Yeah, not a UK.
We don't really do much here anymore anyway, do we, Christine?
No, not really.
They're canceling all that stuff out anyway. So
yeah. So it's going to be on the 26th, the day after Christmas, or the 19th would be the Sunday before Christmas. So what you want to do, though, you want to do the Sunday before Christmas for this Christmas stream. So that would be the 19th. So that's when the Christmas stream will be.
Yeah, because once Christmas dinner's over, let's say Christmas is done.
Yeah, so
I don't want to be doing Christmas on the 26th. That's Boxing Day.
That's Boxing Day. That's the day for sitting around doing nothing.
We should be all coming up as box trolls or something like that.
It's my daughter's birthday. She'll be 24 this year.
Oh, wow.
nice.
Yeah, she was born the day after Christmas.
Naughty elves.
That's funny, Michael.
Maria, are you
I like his voice too. I like his voice.
I'm all finished up now. I'm all decorated. We just have to I need to finish drying the fruits and the vegetables. I already started. So I put them in the dehydrator to use them as decorations to go with the decorations I already got. Then I need to make all the gingerbread houses and the Christmas cookies and the winter cookies. And I just need to make it smell like winter now. That's it. Everything else is all done.
I'm sure I can speak for all of us, Leah, when I say of course. I'm sure we can all agree on that. You're more than welcome.
Yeah, Leah, on the Christmas tree. Mrs. Claus.
I'm gonna have to scoot my Cincy stuff over and get me one of them half Christmas trees.
There you go.
It can be in the background. But they're not that expensive either.
Done got you hooked on it now, didn't I?
I didn't even know they existed. That was
I-
freaking awesome.
I didn't either. I just seen a picture of one the other day. I'm like, what the hell is this thing?
Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
cool. I don't have the room for it.
They've become really popular.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to dress up as for Christmas. I don't know.
I was dressed as a nun for Halloween. I was a naughty nun, and Christine was sister. Which one was it again?
Natalie.
Sister Natalie.
I was the good nun.
But
Yeah.
I want to be a naughty elf. You know, like a Krampus elf. I would love to be a Krampus elf.
After seeing you twerking and doing that lap dance, I almost went back to church.
Hey, me, I'm never going to
I'll probably just be a big elf. What can I say? I mean, because, there's really not much else to dress up as.
You could dress up as a candy cane.
That
Yeah.
candy cane.
Costumes for that. And you can dress up as Crayola, and you can dress up as a present, and you can dress up as a Brussels sprout. There's loads of things here you can do.
You can get yourself a little turkey hat.
Michael.
No one's seen you, Michael, because you went to the bathroom after watching Ellie twerking.
My twerking wasn't that bad.
I didn't say it was.
Nobody
That's
said
not
it was bad.
Nothing
Nobody said it was
wobbles
bad.
with them gym shorts, though. That's the only thing. It just looks like a stiff twerk.
Yeah, Rudolph. Yeah, I could do Rudolph. I could get some antlers and have a red nose.
There you go.
There's nobody really religious in the house, is there? Nobody needs to come up as Mother Mary or Jesus or none of that stuff tonight. I'm not good at being a good Christian girl nowadays. I did. I don't like.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Michael. God. Wow.
Must have been wearing a torch on his helmet.
How many weeks off is that? Who is going to have that stream, Ellie?
Which one is going to be a snowman and which one is going to be Father Christmas?
Who?
Out of you and Phil, which one is going to be?
I'll be Father Christmas.
It's going to be Father Christmas.
Father Christmas.
Yeah, I'll be Father Christmas.
7. Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
But I've been looking to find the cutest little elephant with the frilliest little tutu going.
6 streams away, whoever that is, whoever the host is 6 streams from now, is going to be the Christmas host.
Oh wow, I haven't figured that out.
Oh, okay. You're going to be the Grinch? Nice.
The Grinch is cool though. I love the Grinch.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the Grinch.
But I don't think I could be a who. A who is cute. And they have such long faces.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is fun, Alexis.
It is. Grim, stop. 6 away. I've got that board, but I never hung it up in here so I can keep up with the.
Where? No.
Keeping up with whose week it is. I never brought my board in here and write it down. Because it's going to be you next week, right?
No, you next week.
It's you next week, Christine, because I swapped with you.
Okay.
And then it will be Phil. And then
Then me.
So that's 3 weeks. So then after me will be you. Then it'll be then it falls back on Phil.
Phil, you get Christmas too? Wow.
That'd suit me down to the ground, Michael.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Bloody hate Christmas.
So, Christmas quiz with punishments.
Apparently so.
Why
Just have to
not?
pick out more this time because we kept hitting a lot of the same ones.
Yeah.
I've got to find more punishment.
And make some.
But you know that should be like a chat piece of homework. From now until Christmas, they should come up with punishments and send them to us.
Yeah, so you could have people give you ideas, write it down on a piece of paper, put all them in a jar, and just pick one out. And whatever one they pick out, then you don't,
The only thing is, every punishment you come up with has to be something that everybody can somewhat do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't say, oh, eat a chili pepper, because a lot of people in the UK may not necessarily have chili.
Yeah, I don't eat chili peppers.
Exactly.
That's got to be something we can all do, right?
Somewhat equal about it.
It's not a bad idea to go ahead and start getting ideas from chat, people in chat. But it's going to be your stream, so you...
I think Maria might have some punishments in mind then, by the sounds of things.
or just take like the top 10 or 12 or whatever, put on a wheel or whatever,
Oh,
I'm sure people will be putting duplicates in there.
Yeah, chili.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Stefan comes in. He heard chili. That's the magic word to get Stefan in here.
Yep.
Anything to do with heat.
Yeah, mention chili, Stefan's ears prick up. Mention YTO, Leah's ears prick up.
Yeah.
Mention anything sea monkey or sexual Victoria's ears pick up.
Yeah.
So what's my word then? I feel left out now. What do you say at iTuner?
I don't know.
No, Mike.
Accusing somebody else of causing all this craziness, and then I come say, we're all fucking crazy.
Except for me.
Excuse me?
Except for me.
What? You innocent over there, Mark?
You're one of the worst anyway.
Huh?
You're one of the worst anyway. Do you need to go back and rewind some of the streams? Just because you're behaving today and just because you behaved last week does not mean you behave at all.
You only look sweet and innocent, Mark.
I am really.
Really?
You are sweet, but you're not innocent.
Yep, there you go.
Even Maria's like, Mark, are you sure about that?
Maria, trust me. I'm as sweet as can be and as innocent as can be.
Keep telling yourself that, Mark.
Yeah.
We'll let you live in your own fantasy world.
I only put you on big camera because I just want to have a look at your pussy.
There's nothing to see though.
I know they're not playing like they was. Boring.
Force a fart on live stream as a punishment. You shouldn't really force farts because you might get more than a fart.
Probably what Michael's hoping for.
I don't know. Somebody did that, then they might get the next.
I forgot about that one.
I can see somebody getting that, and then the next spin going, you put your underwear on your head.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
You know, I'm actually going to be prepared. I'm going to bring down the socks. I'm going to bring down the knickers.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Robbie.
bring down everything. Because I always have to run back upstairs because I never keep anything
Right,
down.
Robbie.
That's
Hey,
fine.
Robbie.
Robbie.
Hey, Robbie.
And there's Robbie's summoning word. Underwear. Splash fart.
Splash
Ew.
fart.
Ew. Underwear or fart is Robbie's word, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Good, Robbie. Hope you're well.
Yeah, all good. Yeah.
If there's any kind of flirting involved, Robbie's there for sure. But I'm surprised he hasn't got his tag team with him at the moment.
I did, DJ.
Oh,
Mark tried to run over my mum at a show as well.
I did, yeah.
That's right. I heard about that.
But Mark tries to go to shows and just tries to run people over.
Oh, underwear. Yeah, that was the word that brought you in, Robbie. Yep.
Phil, your mum can move quicker than me.
Christine, you should try it next week. Put every single name of underwear in your live stream title when we go on A.K.A.C.
He's doing good, Michael. He shed last week.
Mama.
Mark, I miss running over Dave.
Yeah.
You almost ran over Dave too.
Little beasties and trying to get my mum.
Oh,
You tried to run over Dave's little beasties, Mark.
yeah. I nearly run everybody over.
Mark, I thought you went to driving school.
Not for scooters.
Is it because it's a very small package?
Yeah, I'm used to a big package.
It's too confined.
No, Graham, don't do it.
Hatch, leave the snail alone.
What, buddy? Come
I
on.
did nearly run his mum over, Maria. But she did forgive me, bless her.
Yeah, but knowing Mark, he would run him over, reverse, run him over again, reverse, and say, sorry, I thought you were a assistant policeman.
Okay, buddy. All right, calm down. I don't want you to scratch my tattoo up. No, don't. Ow! Oh.
Who are we still waiting for in the calendar?
Who are we waiting for on the calendar? Scott?
Peter, any?
Scott even doing it? We got Victoria, LJ.
Yeah, oh yeah. So, yeah, Victoria and LJ's to come.
Peter, any? Peter ain't sent one yet, has he?
Oh yeah, Peter.
Russell and Peter, and then I think we'll be done. I think Leah's redoing hers.
Yeah, she wasn't happy with it, was she?
I'm really debating on redoing mine, to be honest.
I reminded Leah about putting a door behind Dave.
That was awesome. That when she
Look
did
at yours.
that.
Look as bad as mine. I look like I'm trying to kiss a snake and holding a shit.
Yours is adorable, Ellie.
It's not.
Oh, they got to get in soon
As
because
it's all right, Robbie, don't worry about it.
it's got to have them by the middle of the month, and that's another week.
Hopefully it won't be long.
Russell's in it, right? Russell's in the calendar.
Yeah, Russell's still doing his. He's coming up with a plan.
Yo, pretty much.
think-
got another week.
I think LJ, Victoria, Ellie, yeah, and Christine need to redo theirs. Show a bit more flesh and send them to me to check them out.
You see how much cleavage I showed in that picture?
Yeah, mine was almost bloody Christian, and that's what makes me hate it even more. Considering everybody else, it's almost like got nothing.
so far, I think it's me and Lee are completely naked in it.
I know y'all were like, y'all two were so ballsy. You and Lee, I was like, dang, y'all go.
I think all I
have-
need is the eggs, the double-sided sticky tape, and the snake. I don't need anything else.
Ellie should do one like Lee done.
That's what I'm saying, Matt. If I just use the eggs and double-sided sticky tape, I'd be fine.
Yeah, use duck eggs are bigger.
Duck eggs?
Yeah.
They're only good for eating. And the double-sided sticky tape wouldn't hold them
Yeah,
all.
there is a what do we call it? A sexy YouTube calendar we're all doing.
I'll see if I
You're
can.
gonna see different sides of us in this calendar. We just haven't. I don't think we're gonna put advertisement for it till it's put together. Maybe I don't know. Victoria's organizing it all. So, but yeah, use wren eggs.
They'll be tiny.
Use quail eggs.
The wrens are smaller.
I already have eggs. Do you want to see my eggs? Yeah.
Ellie's going to get her eggs out now.
I have a golden one. I have that one.
That blue one's a nice one.
I'm sure we could work something out. Might even just stick them to my little itsy bitsy yellow. It's not polka dots, but it's checkered bikini. Yellow is an Easter colour, so it'll work.
I've seen your yellow one.
I know, everybody's seen my yellow one. It was posted all over Facebook. I looked hot in that yellow one.
Oh, I can imagine.
Wait till I see the latest in group chat. Oh.
I'm avoiding group chat.
Yeah, I'm not looking right now. I'll catch up after the thing. I can imagine.
Michael, they're not too big. I'm not no toddler. I might be 5 foot, but I do have stuff, okay?
Group chat is filled.
I agree, Robbie.
It is. It really is.
There's nothing clean about our group chat for sure.
I'm trying to get Jason to get back on Facebook so he can get in our group chat. He's like, really? I was like, yes. I was just like, make your profile private and don't add anybody you don't know or don't believe it is who it is. I was like, I was like, you got to get in our group chat, honey. I said, you got to get back on Facebook because what I told him.
You never know what we're going to come out.
Jason needs to be in group chat.
Yes, he does. Even I was shocked reading it. Well, your better half is, well, not innocent. You know that? It's clean, just funny. It's not clean. It's filth. It's pure filth.
I was in there, and things keep popping up, and I saw something. I think Annie was talking about a brothel or something. I'm not sure what's going on, but
Mark, you pinged me.
I've just said hello to you because she says hello.
Yeah, because he wasn't adding me on earlier. I was just sat there backstage.
That's when she was backstage.
Well, it was pointless me messaging you then, wasn't it?
Yeah, Michael, I added you because I felt that you needed to be in that chat as well. I added.
Yeah, but everybody made out this calendar to be somewhat sexy, but you know, a little bit modest, not being too out there.
Yeah.
So I thought I would try and be sexy and a little bit modest. Didn't work too well. Look like I'm trying to hold in the biggest shit of my life.
The guys aren't. There's two guys in particular, not being modest at all. But, like,
I think this being modest thing just needs to go. You know, I'm okay with not being modest. I've done it before.
I ain't showing if I redo the picture, I ain't showing no more than I already have in that one picture.
Yeah, but that picture's cute, Christy.
Yeah.
You don't need to change it, Christine. If you're not happy with it.
Yeah.
Christy, will you be my Valentine? But you have to dress like that.
Yeah.
I will fight for my place with Jason. Just remind him that I am short.
Yeah. No, it has to be sellable to everyone. We can't
It's
go
not
into
the nudity I have issues with. It's
Yeah.
the wanky bankers I have issues with.
But it's got to be sellable since we're raising money for, what is it, the mental health? Did we decide on which?
Hi, Annie.
Hi, Annie.
I'm sure with what Phil and with what Robbie done is going to sell anyway.
I mean, Lee.
Yeah.
So you selling this to anybody on here, or are you selling it on your OnlyFans?
It's gonna be once we get it all done, we'll put a link up, and all the proceeds are gonna go to a charity. I think we
Cool.
agreed
That's
on.
awesome.
I think we're down to 2 different mental health, I believe, charities. So any proceeds are gonna go directly to that charity.
Awesome.
Oh,
is it autism? I thought we were talking about. Okay.
I thought it was mental health.
I did too, because we're talking about PTSD.
When did they change to autism?
We talked about autism. I think we did say autism right at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And then mentioned about mental health as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to decide before.
But I know Leah's good at photoshopping, so as long as she got a background.
Yeah, she's really, really good.
But I know now I don't need to worry about background or do it on a wide angle, because that was my difficult thing. Like, you try and get a wide angle in my small space, it doesn't work well.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I thought we were doing something to do with mental health. I guess we need to just talk that over in chat. I don't know. But whatever, it's all going to a good cause, no matter what charity we decide on.
Cool.
So it wasn't agreed with everybody.
Yeah. But it'll be interesting.
I need to get back to my planks tonight anyway. Is there anything specific you want me to talk about while I'm planking? Or I don't know. I need to keep it interesting so people
Planker.
Hey, I'm planking for dementia, so I don't mind.
Yeah, you're doing it for a good cause. You're only $14 away from your thing, ain't you? Or did you meet your?
No, last time I checked, we was on 85.
85 away?
Yeah. No, we were on 85. We're 15 away. But if we hit that target, then the target will go up because we need to go until the end of the month.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still a good cause, and it's anybody in chat wants to donate, feel free.
Had, though, the last 3 planks, it caused me to pull something in my back again.
Yeah, they are hard.
I can't sing, Leah. And you try and sing while you're planking. You know, it's bad enough when you're planking is like everybody who planks. That's what they look like when they're struggling to take shit. You know what I mean? So you can't breathe. Your face is fucked up, and you want me to sing.
Yeah, Ellie, can you drop that link for that?
Yeah, I'll try it.
Charity.
But Callum's supposed to be doing it. Where is Callum?
I don't know. That's weird. Happy's not here tonight.
It's probably
Russell was
knackered.
here, but he got gone pretty fast, I think. Russell didn't stay long.
He's had a busy weekend, bless him.
Oh, okay.
Well, Mark,
Michael-
I'm going to jump off here. I got to take care of a few things.
Yeah, well, Chris, really appreciate you coming on.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
look for your treatment tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, hope it all goes well for you and
Good luck
be
with that.
thinking of you.
Thanks.
But appreciate you coming on anyway.
Well, yeah.
Glad to have you on, Chris. It was
All
fun.
right, and
Yeah.
cheers,
It was
Chris.
an honor to be on here. So
I'll speak to you in your live anyway.
cool. That'll work. All right. Y'all have a great day.
Cheers, Chris.
Yeah.
Take
Bye.
care. Thanks, Chris.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Bye, Chris.
Well,
Appreciate you.
thank you.
Okay, so there's the link to Ellie's fundraiser.
He's gone to bed to play with his group.
Yeah, Ellie's link. If anybody wants to donate, you know, it's for a good cause, so please do consider donating.
It's a tight
And if
month,
you
but I
don't
gave what I
donate,
could early. I gave what I could already. If I can give some more this week, I will. But or this Friday, but yeah, every little bit helps.
Yeah, it certainly does. And if you don't
have a buck
donate,
or
and bring
two,
together,
then you know, yeah.
We did it. We reached our target.
Wonderful.
yay!
Yay, that's good. I'm so happy.
Yeah, the park's currently raising money all this month for cancer research.
Nice.
Because one of our colleagues got diagnosed with cancer this year.
Yeah.
I did cancer research in the summer, didn't I? I did it along with
Yeah,
mental health. Yeah.
Yeah, you were doing 2 at a time. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember
But
that.
planks is really hard for me. I'm actually struggling with them.
Yeah.
Anything with core exercises is really bad since I damaged my spine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, unless someone else choose the next one. Callum chose this one. So I don't mind. As long as
Maybe-
it's a good cause and it's what everybody wants, then I'm good to go. I will do my best, even if I have
Well,
to.
if you let people know you know, if you can keep it away from core things, I'm sure there's always ones out there that can avoid that if it's going to cause you, you know, pain or trouble.
See, I don't mind because, like, okay, with this one, I didn't know we're supposed to start off small. They explained to me it was 3 to 6 minutes, and I could break them up as much as I wanted to. They didn't tell me that we start with 10 seconds, then 30 seconds, then 4. Like, that would have been easier to know rather than just trying to go straight all in to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Because what I do, I don't even take long. I do them just before I go to bed because that's when I've got like 5 minutes.
I think it's the whole month, DJ.
Yeah, it's the whole month. So I will literally take my shower, get all ready, take that 5 minutes, do as long as I can on the first round, take 20 seconds, do as long as I can on the second round, take 20 seconds, third round, and then post. That's what I try and do.
Yeah. Jason's daddy has it.
Yeah, it's awful. My grampy has it, and my auntie has it as well.
Yeah, both my living grandparents got dementia and Alzheimer's.
Yeah, that's rough.
So, well, my nan's a completely different person.
No, only thing I'll take is really Tylenol and ibuprofen because, like, I'm sure I could go get pain medicine, but see, the thing is, last time they gave me, what's it, Vicodin, no, not Vicodin, what that pain medicine was. What is it? But I had an anaphylactic shock from it, and it put me in the hospital.
Yeah.
Thought I was gonna die. So I'll never take any heavy pain medicines again. Is it? I can't even remember now. I'm freaking allergic to it. It's on my medical record. I can't even remember the name of it right now. I'm having a brain fart. Yeah, it is Vicodin. It is Vicodin. I have anaphylactic shock to Vicodin and anything in that family. And that was not fun. Oh, yeah, he is. He's taking good care of me. He always does. Yeah, I'll be okay. Once whatever this is stops.
Good luck at the hospital, DJ.
I think earlier because of the pain, you know, when I was up here crying, I think my blood pressure was up because of the pain, and that blood pressure being up made my anxiety worse. So I think that's what that was. Because I feel better now. I mean, it still hurts, but I'm not in tears. Yeah, I'm trying to get into a bariatric doctor right now. I'm gonna try to get a weight loss surgery, but I'm not gonna get the gastric bypass. It's that's still too risky for me. Oh, that's so gross, dude.
Oh, I just had a message saying we can mix up our variations. We don't have to do it on our elbows.
Oh, that's good.
But is there a way of planking? I don't know. I only know that you plank on your elbows.
Yeah, how else can you plank that? So that's you lean on this part right here. Is all that I've seen with planking.
Some people do it on their hands, but I don't know. I think I will just stick with it anyway. You know, if I have to keep breaking it down, I'll break it down. If I got it, we're allowed to do that.
The insurance doesn't cover acupuncture. They don't cover homeopathic therapies at all. Hi, Scott. Take care, sweetie.
Bye, Scott. Thanks again for donating.
I definitely
Bye,
be
Scott. Take care.
But the insurance doesn't cover alternative therapies.
I'll have to shoot off a bit. Go and take a shower, get my planks done.
Yeah.
Give her another 10 minutes and I'm going to end the stream anyway.
And Leah wants me to sing. What the hell does she want me to sing? The only songs that got stuck in my head at the moment are Christmas songs from the kids.
Yeah. That's so cool. Well, that's cool, Phil, that you get Christmas too. But it gives you a lot of time to get ideas and stuff. The more punishments are, the less I got to worry about getting something like twerking or lap dancing, because this big girl don't do that. Today, I scare everybody off.
Christine, you wouldn't scare everybody off. You know, you have a wicked ass. People will be loving that shit. Jason might get a little bit jealous. You might go Rosa. Nobody likes a bony bum, Christine. You need to love it. Like, honestly, if I ended up with a bony bum, I would cry. I do not want a bony bum. Hell no. You should love your
Lucky you, Annie.
Huh?
I say lucky Annie. She's nearly finished the Christmas shopping.
I'm done. Yes.
Lucky
Oh
you.
my God. What? When?
Nearly everything is wrapped as well. I've got 2 presents upstairs I need to wrap in. One is my boy's bike and the other one is Anna's birthday present.
I got Jade and Nick's Christmas present, but that's it. I'm gonna get Zephyr a little toddler guitar because she really likes music and she likes to go strum the guitar strings when her daddy's playing. And then, so that's what I'm going to get Z-Bug. I don't know what I'm going to get Charlie yet. He's so young. I don't know what I'm going to get him.
I take care of everything early. So now, all this preparation time that I have free, I get to make gingerbread houses, gingerbread Santa Clauses, and sleighs, and all that fun stuff. Makes the house smell nice, and then we just get to enjoy it.
Yeah.
We get to go to German markets, and Christmas markets, and winter wonderland.
Yeah, we got a German market on by us now.
Oh, I love it. I always go for the Buckwurst, or however you call it.
That's nice. We don't have
Is
anything
that
like
big
that around
sausage?
here, at least in this
Yeah,
city.
you gotta get a spicy Buckwurst. It's the only thing good come out of Germany. Everything else doesn't have flavor.
Is it a big sausage?
I like anything
sausage.
that ends in worst. I
And
love them
quite
all.
big too. You need like a real gob to get around that.
Yeah,
I like the marshmallows I do.
Oh no.
that's a good question, DJ. I don't know.
Oh, I don't do Black Friday. It used to be chaos here.
We don't even go out on Black Friday. It's just madhouse and people are mean and people are rude and they're mean to the retail workers because they all want, it's like, just stop. It's not even the meaning of Christmas. Like, stop.
It's just greed. That's what
It is greed.
Yep.
You don't have to spend $1,000.
It's not even Black. It's now become like just Black November kind of thing because like so many now just have
Basically.
like a whole month for sales.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the end of summer sales is the best.
But I
Oh,
think
yeah.
in the UK we have like it's the January sales, isn't it? You know that's always used to be the sort of big thing in the UK.
January sales, the end of summer,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's about it.
January sales.
I bought my big, huge Christmas tree in the January sales. It was £120. I paid £15.
Yeah.
But now I don't really like using the tree because it's too big.
Oh, it's not your anorexic one.
No, it's not my anorexic one.
Oh,
You know,
Maria.
because of the cat's bed and everything there, because my tree always goes by there because it means I got to shuffle everything around if I put it anywhere else.
I still haven't shipped out your gift, Maria. I'm gonna put yours and your husband's in the same package. So I'll let you know when I mail it off because it should be there the next day since we're in the same state. But just wanted to let you know since you're in here, I haven't mailed it off yet, but I'm going to. So awesome that Maria's in the same state as me. She's over towards the beach though.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I like that she's in the same state with me. Well, Brandon is too. Brandon's in North Carolina as well. I don't think Brandon's far from Maria.
Stop buying animals. You'll be able to do Christmas shopping. Simple as that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, when people are like literally fist fighting over the last buggy or the last video game, this is just beyond ridiculous.
Yeah.
Leah, come and cut the tree down in my neighbour's garden. Don't know you'll get it back to yours though, because it's about 70 foot.
Yeah, I need to get
Leah, I'd give you my fat tree, but it wouldn't fit in your house, love. If me, you, Terry, and somebody else who is bigger than me and Terry stood together, that's how big my tree is. Like, it's literally huge. It's like 5 foot wide in each direction.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we don't have room for it. Like, in this single wet trailer, we don't have room for the big one. So that one, the irondogg was talking about, I might actually get one of those that it's like half a tree. You put it against the wall, and then you literally only have half a tree.
And it takes so long to decorate. Last year, we put a big tree up. It took us almost a whole day.
Yeah.
This one didn't even take us 4 hours to do the whole house.
Yeah. Yeah, I know he was in your general area, Maria. I knew Brandon wasn't far from you. So we're both over on the east coast of the east side of the state, and I'm in the middle.
Anyway, guys, it's 11. I have to shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, then, Ellie. I'll speak to you later. Bye.
Really?
See you later. Have a good night.
You too.
I know I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
Yeah.
And it's really early for me yet. It's late for y'all. It's only 6:19 here.
Yeah, nearly 20 past 11 here.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be seeing. I'll probably go on BPL's live a bit later.
If I'm awake, I'll be on there. I don't know. I may be asleep, but if I'm awake, I'll be on there.
Yeah. Don't matter, I to go to bed. I still get up early.
Yeah. Just your internal clock won't let you sleep in. That's the way Jason is. He gets up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, no matter what time he goes to bed. Because of all the years of working the early shift. So. Yeah, definitely. Night, Michael.
Hi, Michael. Yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream now. I think you need to rest up, Christine. You've done well staying there all that time.
Yeah.
Go and rest up now.
I
Thank you
definitely will.
everybody in chat that has come on and said hello, stayed with us. Really appreciate you all. And with that, I'm going to say good night and speak to you all soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Leah.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah. Night, everyone.
Night, night, y'all. Much love.